Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Batman Arkham Asylum. This will be our very first time playing it on stream, so if you're just getting here, you haven't missed a thing. But if you ever want to check out some of the other games I've played in the past, look at my info below. You see a link to my YouTube channel, where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So if you find yourself in the mood to see a game you played start to finish that might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you're so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game, shall we? Alright, so you can see I've already got a file on here. It says 86%, but that's because it counts challenges as part of your percentage, the out of story challenges. I haven't worked my way through those, but you might see that number be bumped up while I'm playing here, because I might be popping back in there, see if I can get a little bit there. Alright, so we're going to turn subtitles on. Difficulty normal. You're on a helicopter about to parachute? What? Seriously, Zero? What? You just knocked the wind right out of me. If you're seriously doing that, Zero, I expect to see pictures. I want to see pictures of that later. Alright, so normal difficulty. Auto-saving, what a surprise. Never seen that in a video game before. And let's watch the opening cinema. The bat signal! Oh hey, we caught the Joker already. Well, that was a short game. I didn't even have to do anything. Hitchhikers may be escaping patients. That's a hell of a sign right there.
Stand back, fool. I've got a bomb. Huh? All right.
Yeah, this may sound like a brag, but I feel like I could probably handle hard in this game. Because I am pretty good at these games, honestly. But I mainly just want to show off the game, so we're just going to stick with normal so I can get through it, show off the storyline, all the cool characters and stuff. Oh my god, Mark Hamill Joker, yes!
Hey, Sharpie. Love what you've done with the place.
That's Warden Shop to you. Bowles!
Yo, Frankie! How's the wife and kids? You miss me?
Shut it, clown! A lot of people here really want to talk to you.
Really? I don't mind walking. Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
Is Commissioner Gordon here?
Yes, sir. He's waiting for you down at patient handover. He got here just before you did.
I love this sequence right here.
Loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you getting my good side? Ah, but heck, they're all good, aren't they?
Like, I'm actually controlling Batman here, which is a nice touch.
Look at all this new security. How's a guy supposed to break out of here?
Oh, Mark Hamill is so good.
In the intensive treatment lobby. All non-essential staff to vacate the area.
Oh, it's always nice to return to my sweet little hacienda.
I did not hear about an animated series coming to Blu-ray, but that is awesome. The animated series is so good.
Tunnels full. Start the scan. Scan initial.
preferred the good old cavity search. Much more personal.
Got a red light. Multiple prohibited items.
I want Joker searched again.
It's not the patient. It's...
Ooh, would you sneak in with your bats? Come on, tell me. Batarangs, bat claws, ooh, bat smacks.
Scan is green on Joker.
Open the gate. Get him out of there. I want weapons on him at all times. Do not let him out of your sight.
There'll
Oh, yeah.
be time enough for you later, Cash. Speaking of time, tick-tock. Is that a crocodile I hear? What's up, Doc? Pencil me in for tomorrow at 4. We've got a lot of catching up to do.
Keep behind me.
Hello, new patient. This is Quincy Shaw, Warden of Arkham Asylum.
Ooh, it's my favorite show. I'm Warden Idiot. You'll never escape.
Evaluation and Rehabilitation Center. Hey, it's Joker. Criminally insane. Situated on a small island.
He's got fans.
Hear about Black Gate, boss?
Shut up!
Go, catch you soon, boss.
Shut it and
I'm
keep
telling you,
moving.
the state of the wiring in these
shut
federal
now.
facilities well, it's shocking. My boys over there could have been hurt in that unfortunate fire.
Just gotta check your prisoner, Officer Bowles.
Whatever, just be quick.
Hey there, Steve Bloom.
Following procedure. Well, patient seems to be in satisfactory condition. Looks like he suffered minor lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours. There seems to be...
Need to take my temperature? I'd be happy to drop my pants.
He's all yours. Get him out of here.
Oh, Joker.
Get the door open.
Alert in intensive treatment. Category 9 patient in transit. Pacification system active. Shoot to kill permissions granted.
You heard the lady. We got another psycho on the way.
Yeah, I
You
was.
smell the excitement in the air. No? Must have been one of the guards then. Croc, old boy! Is that you?
Holy crap. He's a biggin.
Get ready. Keep your weapons trained on it at all times.
Looks angry.
Hey, dude.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. Get that animal under control. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart, eat your bones.
Well then.
That reminds me. I really need to get me some new
Okay,
shoes.
move up.
Wise ass. Sorry, I'll catch up on chat in just a minute, folks. I'm reading this. I just don't want to talk over the game too much. You know me.
Hold tight. How come they let Batman pass security?
Whee! Great night for a party.
Not where you're going.
The night is young, Bats. I still have a trick or two up my sleeve. I mean, don't you think it's a little bit funny how a fire at Blackgate caused hundreds of my crew to be moved here?
I thought I told you to stay quiet.
Oh, Frankie, you really should learn to keep that fat mouth of yours shut. It'll get you into trouble.
Tell me something. You've never let me catch you this easily. What are you really after?
Oh, nothing much. Hundreds dying in pain and fear. All their meaningless lives brought to a horrifying conclusion. All thanks to you and a book of matches. Was that the answer you wanted?
All patients should avoid contact with prisoners from Blackgate Prison Facility. Their presence...
Oh shoot.
What's he doing? Stay where you are. Get a flashlight! Get a light on him!
Oh, alright. That could have been worse.
What? Don't you trust me?
Our guest has arrived.
Intensive treatment. Lower floors are now at level red alpha.
So, you're back. You killed 3 of my crew and you busted out of here.
Only 3? I'll be sure to try harder next time. What say we aim for 100?
Guy's got goals.
Long night, Jim.
Joker invades City Hall and holds the mayor hostage, leaving it to me to juggle SWAT teams, the media, and you. Yeah, it's been a hell of a night.
Hopefully the last one we'll ever have with him.
Yeah, right.
Hold it there. Sorry, Batman. Arkham staff only.
I assure you, if anyone's qualified, it's...
Listen, I appreciate the assistance, but he'll unsettle the more violent inmates.
I think he's talking about you, Bats. Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here. Gotta say, it's good to be back.
You okay?
He surrendered almost without a fight. I don't like it.
At least he's back where he belongs.
Get up!
Uh-oh.
Joker's loose. Alert the warden.
Why are there like 2 guards there? It's the Joker and they've got like 2 guards there. What the heck?
On you. Ta-da! Honey, I'm home.
Come on in.
Oops. Murder and a pun. It's brutal.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman. I set a trap, and you sprang it gloriously. Now let's get this party started.
Well,
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to kill everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do love a captive audience.
it's gonna take me a little while to get reacclimated to the combat system because I'm not. I think last time I played this, I played with keyboard and mouse.
Fresh from Blackgate Correctional Facility, with a combined sentence of 752 years. Ding, 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 ding. It's round 2.
So I think last time I played this, I played with keyboard and mouse. So, but I think it is honestly easier to play this game with a controller. So that's what I'm playing with right now, and hopefully I get better performance. There we go. I'll explain more about the combat system for anybody that isn't familiar with it in a bit.
The system's jammed. We're stuck in here. Joker's in full control of the security gates.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened. I'll be back.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Bats. I'm in control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think I'll let you run...
Blah, blah, blah. Always with the hero speed. Ooh, I'm getting bored of watching you. Why don't you just come find me?
There's an invitation.
No, it's a trap.
Of course it is.
All right. First order of business, I need to catch up on shit. Sorry about that. Like I said, I didn't want to talk over the dialogue right there. Yeah, Heath Ledger, I think, did a fantastic job with the Joker, but he also did something so different, it's hard to really compare him one-to-one to any of the other Jokers out there. But yeah, I love his performance. Absolutely amazing. Zero, you played this game, but you lost interest midway. Well, hopefully you'll enjoy seeing the rest of the game. If nothing else, if you don't like the gameplay, maybe you'll enjoy the story, I hope. I'll teach you your favorite episode of the animated series, Return of the Grey Ghost. I remember that one with Adam West. I think my favorite episode of the animated series is the one where, Batgirl dies. And that one has a really interesting twist at the end. And the first time I saw it, as a young person, it really blew my mind. And then I watched it again when I was older, and it's still a really clever episode. I don't remember what it's called, though, exactly. Yeah, Jared Leto and Suicide Squad. Let's forget that Joker ever happened. I'm okay with purging that from my memory. It was an okay movie, but Jared Leto was definitely a weak point in there. Yeah, Killer Croc, it's sort of a running theme in the Batman universe that they don't have anything good to do with Killer Croc. Why was the elevator floor wet? I sort of assumed that was from Killer Croc, like he was in somewhere wet and just sort of sloshed in some water there. And LTG, you're going to be posting some trivia for the game? Awesome! Please do. I love that background information for stuff like that. And to be fair, yeah, Batman's cape does look fantastic in this game, and I don't even have hardware-enabled PhysX on, because supposedly there's some problems with that. But yeah, it still looks good. Still looks good. Gotham's guard pay rate program wasn't great. How do you pay guards in the city? It's got to be the most dangerous job out there, so I don't know how anyone would do the job. It's brutal. Sewers probably have better security, that's true. Hey, so you're Batman. I am Batman, Coley Jolie. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Alright, so I need to set an option real quick. I'm going to turn off vibration. I prefer playing games with vibration most of the time, but it can be a bit of a pain when streaming, because like I've had issues where I set down the controller and it goes off on me. Alright, so where was the the bios right there. Though this is little known, Shane is actually a crocodile with reverse atavism to make him look like a human. So I'm backwards Killer Croc? Huh, alright. If that needs to be my origin story, I think I can roll with that, Elena. Yeah, Batman is a little silly. Rich guy is pissed off about his murder, so he decides to become a killer kung fu vigilante. It's got problems. But we are going to be checking out the character bios as we go through, because they are kind of cool to look at. So, Batman, when his parents were gunned down in front of him, young Bruce Wayne resolved to rid Gotham City of the criminal element that took their lives. He trained extensively to achieve mental and physical perfection, in addition to mastering martial arts, detective techniques, and criminal psychology. Dressing as a bat to prey on criminals' fears, Batman fights crime with the aid of specialized gadgets and vehicles, operating out of his secret bat cave below Wayne Manor. See what else we got here. First appearance, Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. Whew. That's a long time ago. Hey, John Big Booty, enjoy your lurk. Good to see you again, though. Learned a word today. That's always good. I love seeing words I don't recognize and having to Google them, because you got to keep adding to your vocabulary. It's a healthy thing. Hey, Warbot, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. They've got his attributes there. Of course, he's good at everything. That's the way Batman work. Oh, man. So let's see, what else we got? Joker! A lot of these I figure most people probably know about, but just in case, let's run through them. An insanely homicidal supervillain, the Joker's white skin, green hair, and blood-red lips belie the chaotic nature underlying his cartoonish appearance. The self-styled Clown Prince of Crime has no superpowers beyond a capacity for incredible violence and a skill at creating deadly mayhem. He frequently concocts elaborate schemes to entrap his arch-nemesis, Batman. Let's see, the sound of explosive gel gadget when used is actually taken from a whipped cream can being used. Oh, that's cute! Especially, I love those facts about sound design, because there's a lot of really cool things you can do with that. Batman turns 80 next year, so that makes Superman 80 this year. How crazy is that, Warbot? All these superheroes have been around for that long, literally generations. And you still get cool things like this that still feel just really fresh. I love it. What else we got? So yeah, canonically, the Joker's real name is unknown. There have been some stories, most notably the Killing Joke, that purported to tell their origins, but they're not strictly canon. First appearance, Batman #1, spring 1940. That's wacky as well. Unrepentant homicidal maniac, albeit without a precise psychological diagnosis. A surprisingly strong hand-to-hand combatant, his past is unknown, conflicting. Unconfirmed reports state that he was a failed comedian, a petty thief, and a broken family man. Jack Chill, right, that was it. That's been attributed to him as a name in some sources, but I think DC has said they won't confirm or deny whether that's truly canon for his name. Let's see, Joker was killed off in his first appearance, but they liked him so much they brought him back and he survived a knife in the heart. Certainly wouldn't be the first time that a superhero character just seemingly died and just came back. It happens all the time, honestly. Alright, Warden Sharp, that's the guy we saw back there. Quincy Sharp has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years and has dedicated his life to restoring to sanity the so-called supervillains that plague Gotham City. He is currently campaigning to become the next mayor of Gotham. To facilitate this campaign, he's instigated stringent new security and experimental research policies at Arkham. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, summer 2009, so a bit more recent than Batman and the Joker right there. Just a bit. Let's see, imagine if you heard of a person IRL who is super rich and smart, but instead dresses like a bat and beats up a mentally ill when he himself is mentally ill. You wouldn't think, oh shit, that's cool. Most people would be saying, holy crap, is that actually happening? Is that guy for real? I think that's why we don't have vigilantes in real life, because if it actually happened in the real world, it'd be hella weird. I don't want to see Elon Musk dressing up like some animal and beating people up. I think I'm okay without that. Commissioner Gordon. Police Commissioner James W. Gordon dedicated his career to cleaning up the corruption in the Gotham City Police Department, a goal he has come a long way towards accomplishing. He has been equally tough on crime, and in the pursuits of making Gotham safe for all citizens, Gordon has forged an uneasy alliance with Gotham's other top crime fighter, the mysterious vigilante known as Batman. First appearance, Detective Comics number 27, May 1939. So he's about as old as Batman himself right there. Jack Napier, right, that's another one right there. Also, Jack Napier is a play on the word jackknape, which is meant to mean a joker, basically, which is clever. And oh man, Jack Nicholson, that was another good Joker right there. The original Tim Burton Batman movie, love that movie. Alright, so, Old Muskie Siamese. My goodness. Alright, I think we're good there, so... Ow, that guy's... I don't know, he's just sort of chilling. Got that sort of the leisure pose there. Alright, so... Test out my controls a bit. That's my crouch. There's my batarang. Don't know what that is yet. My cape move. Oh, hey, a whole bunch of Riddler symbols in here. How do I don't remember how I detective mode. There's detective mode. How did I detective mode? I don't know how I detective mode, now I don't know how to turn it off. That's not good. If anybody happens to have played this recently, if you know how detective mode works. Now I can't turn it off. Gosh darn it. Check the controls. Movement, actions. It says left bumper. Oh, there we go. Gotta hold it for a second. That could have been weird. They're actually sleeping, Zero. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Catch up on chat a little bit. Let's see. If it actually happened in the real world, collateral damage to property and loved ones would make real world vigilantism unsustainable. Aside from the fact that it just doesn't vigilantism isn't really compatible with current American law. They'd have to write new laws. And while that tension does exist in comic book universes, they don't really explore it to the extent that it would need to be, because they would pretty much put a halt on things. Like, you know, Batman is not a reliable witness in court, and that's kind of a problem. See, in ancient times, Gotham's tribal people worshipped the Bat. Oh yeah, from that that one storyline where Batman got sent back in time. I know the one you're talking about, Warbot. That was kind of a weird one, but it was an interesting twist on things. The latest Batman movie. Was that the last of the Christopher Nolan ones, LTG? Because I like that whole series. Hey, Shira, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. LTG, my goodness. My goodness. Good response there, Shira. LTG, thank you so much. You maniac. That's right, you maniac. But thank you. LTG, gifting out those subs like it's Christmas, which it's not, but still, you got the Santa Claus vibe going. I can respect that. Thank you so much. Shira, welcome back to the sub club. It's weird. I don't know if maybe my left bumper is just a little sticky, but it doesn't seem like it, doesn't seem like it's super easy for me to turn detective mode on and off. But alright, let's continue on in there. We are getting close to Easter, that is true as well. Hey, Viking Tor, welcome in. How are you doing today? Oh, you got those chattering teeth right in there. So it's a, I know you get something special for taking out all of the chattering teeth in the game, but I don't remember what it is exactly. So we're just going to keep taking them out for right now, because we do like getting those extras in there. Too bad you can't give subs to already sub people to extend their subs. Yeah, but you can give subs to already sub people once their sub ends. And you got 30 days to keep your streak, so that's not too bad right there. Sandwich restaurant? Oh my gosh. If I could give out sub sandwiches as rewards for subbing to the channel, I would definitely do that. The second you legislate anything regarding vigilante other than outlawing them, they become something else, because the definition of vigilante includes them not having a legal authority. That's true, too. That does put them in a weird, uncomfortable place. Like, Batman with judicial oversight? I don't think he'd appreciate that. I don't think he'd enjoy that. Elon the Musk. I like how we're just making Elon Musk into a superhero now. I appreciate that. I'm doing good, Viking Tor. Thank you for asking. Another one. Well, I see a trail of instruction.
These poor guards never stood a chance.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. It's
All
nice.
patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Nice trail of destruction here.
Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level B2.
There we go.
Security breach in level B8. Warning. Security breach in level B1.
Alright, so let me talk a little bit about the combat system for anybody that hasn't played this game before. Although it sounds like we got plenty of people in here that have. It's real simple. It basically comes down to two buttons. X button, punches, and Y button, counters, when you see that little blue burst over their head.
Warning. Security breach in level
It sounds simple, but the timing is kind of difficult.
Arkham, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's up?
Joker's escaped custody. He's running free in Arkham.
Do you need anything? Is my dad still there?
Commissioner Gordon is safe. Joker's not far ahead. I'll stay in contact.
It sounds simple, and it is really, but it's actually mastering it can be pretty tricky. Oh my goodness, chat's moving fast tonight. Sorry, let me catch up again real quick. Let's see, new animated film. Creator of Afro Samurai, that sounds pretty cool. Last Batman movies? Oh, you're sleeping the whole time? I don't know, they definitely have their problems, don't get me wrong. They were not spectacular movies, but I enjoyed them for what they were. Definitely. Got duped by the glitch, Viking Tor? Oh my god. That's amazing. I can't wait to show that off for anybody that hasn't seen that part. Yeah, exactly. Batman doesn't kill; he just brutalizes. That's okay. That's fine. The Musk's weakness is solar power. Wasn't that his? Isn't that his power? I thought he invested pretty heavily in that.
Thank God. It's Zsasz. He's got Mike. He's strapped in the chair. Zsasz has totally lost it.
Wait here.
You can't. He'll kill Mike if he sees anyone trying to get close.
He won't see me.
I see anything that looks even a little bit like a bat, and this guard dies. Do you hear me? Big five.
Give Zsasz the peace he deserves.
Please, you've got to save him.
I gotta find a way to get in there without being spotted and kick his ass. Now, Victor Zsasz is not one of the big and well-known Batman villains, but we'll unlock his bio pretty shortly, and we'll run him down. All right, so it looks like I might be able to sneak through up here. We'll see. You like action games? I love action games. You like Castlevania? Psycho Mantis, oh my gosh. My boy Psycho Mantis.
Zsasz has got my buddy. He's gonna fry him. Do something, please.
Keep him occupied. I need to get behind him.
Alright, there's his character bio there.
Zsasz to strike.
Though a true sociopath, Zsasz grew up in a life of ease, but nonetheless became a serial killer. Indiscriminate in his prey, body count is the only thing that matters to Zsasz. He takes pleasure in arranging the corpses of his victims in lifelike poses, before carving a mark for each of his victims into his own body. He is saving a special spot for the Batman. So you can see about when he came into the comics, because he's pretty edgy right there. Oh, Ben Affleck. No, I don't like Batfleck either. I thought you were talking about the, No, I thought you were talking about the Christopher Nolan movies, Shira. No, I didn't even see the ones with Ben Affleck in them. I couldn't even be bothered. So you might be right about those. He could use a little pizzazz. I love it, Viking-Tor. Just let him dispose the guard. No, Zero. No, we're going light side here. Batman saves everybody. All right. Glad to get him on the same page there, Shira. Yeah, no, I didn't even see the Batfleck movies. Maybe I'll check him out at some point, but the Nolan movies, love those. Leader. Joe Visitor swinging in with the Simpsons reference. I love it. Could somebody give Joe Visitor there a shout out if you get a chance? I would appreciate it. Yeah, Victor Zsasz, his actual real name right there. First appearance, Batman Shadow of the Bat #1, June 1992. Like I said, you could probably guess where he comes from right there. No pattern of killing making him difficult to track. Compulsive need to kill others. And also, we've got Oracle. The daughter of Gotham City's police commissioner James W. Gordon, Barbara Gordon was forbidden by her overprotective father from joining the GCPD. Instead, she took on the identity of Batgirl and was a crime-fighting partner of Batman for years. But that all ended when the Joker shot her through the spine. Paralyzed from the waist down and confined to a wheelchair, Barbara adopted the new identity of Oracle and now aids the Dark Knight with her computer expertise, providing Batman with a constant stream of information in the field to aid his battle against crime. Interesting note, in current comic book canon, Oracle's been written out. The DC rebooted her so that while she was shot in the spine, she was Oracle for a little while and she was paralyzed for a little while, but she got better and now she is Batgirl again. Batman is a sadistic bastard? Well, yeah. He definitely does enjoy punching a little bit too much. Let's see. When did she get the Sentinel? Oh, no. Oracle's basically Batman's Professor X. Everybody needs that sidekick with the computer hacking ability. Join the Vigilantes. The kick your asses training and fight barehanded. It's good. It's certainly the School of Hard Knocks right there. She looks like the female Pip-Boy with a Pip-Boy. I hadn't even noticed that, but the stripes definitely do that. Either give the Pip-Boy image or the Bruce Lee image. Either way, I'm down with it. Let's see, real name Barbara Gordon. First appearance, Detective Comics number 359, January 1967. So almost a good 30 years after Batman debuted. Go figure right there. No School of Hard Knockouts. I love it. Oh yeah, she's running the GCPD and Batman Beyond. Also love Batman Beyond. Great series right there. Eidetic memory, almost total recall of everything she sees and reads. Extensive headquarters in Gotham City's clock tower filled with information archives, high-level hacking, and computer skills.
See me coming on the ground, so I'll stay up high.
How many times do you need to be told? Keep away, or this little piggy fries.
Alright, so we go into detective mode.
Gargoyles should be able to support my weight if I grapple up to them.
These gargoyles become a staple of the Batman series. You'll see them a lot. But for right now, all you really need to know is Batman can grapple and jump up on them, and he is functionally invisible when he's on top of them, which is pretty cool. Batman can't make proper AI. Batman doesn't trust proper AI, and the one time he did, you got Brother Eye unanimous. So I think he's good right there. Known in Australia as Batman of the Future? What a lame title. I'm sorry, that's not a good title compared to Batman Beyond. It's kind of weak. Why isn't Batman made her a bat wheelchair? I think there was a thing in the comic books where she didn't really want any sort of significant bat help because she wanted to be doing things kind of on her own. Alright, I got behind him, so let's glide kick.
Zaz is down, but not for long. Got to get close and take him out.
And that's it.
Put this animal back in his cell.
And Zaz goes down to the punch. Oh, hey, Harley.
Hiya, B-Man. Harley Quinn here. How do you like my new uniform? Pretty hot, huh? Oh, I got something to show you. 1 second, B-Man.
Not prepared for a stream? Shameful. Oh, hey, Warden.
I'm now subbing for the old man. Old Sharp has never been happier. In case you ain't figured it out, today is the Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest of honor.
You have one chance to surrender, Quinn.
Tempting, Bats, but no dice. Now the inmates are running the asylum. Well, technically the Joker's goons shipped in from Blackgate, but you get the idea. Bye-bye for now.
Yeah, so they redesigned Harley for this game because her,
Oracle, I'm here.
her Harlequin outfit from the games, the one shown right here, didn't really fit the aesthetic of the game, so they decided to give her something a little bit different. Oh, in Brazil it's called Batman of the Future as well, Zero. I did not know that. Interesting. Oh yeah, she fights with the Screama sticks from the wheelchair too, so that's pretty badass. I like that. No bat nipples, Joe. No, bat nipples are bad. We don't do bat nipples. Tactical cleavage, oh my goodness. So this version of Harley is voiced by the animated series Harley, but every other game she's voiced by Tara Strong. Tara Strong is a great voice actor though, so I don't mind that too much. Yeah, Margot Robbie I thought did really good with the role. I just like Margot Robbie as an actress as it is, so no surprises there. An Arkham Asylum psychiatrist assigned to treat the Joker, Dr. Harleen Quinzel instead became obsessively fixated on her patient, believing herself to become in love with him. She helped him escape confinement and took her own criminal identity as Harley Quinn. Quinn is a violent and unpredictable felon whose only motivation, beyond general mayhem, is achieving the Joker's approval. Because of his cruel and mercurial nature, this in some ways makes her just another of his victims, albeit a very dangerous one. First appearance, Batman Harley Quinn #1, October 1999. I think that might be her first comic book appearance, because I thought she appeared in the animated series before she ever appeared in the comic books. But if I'm wrong on that, somebody correct me on that one. So, surprising strength and stamina, superior gymnastic skills like most psychiatrists, total disregard for human life, and like the Joker, she is a homicidal psychotic who escapes easy classification. I thought so, Viking-Tor, because I know Bruce Timm designed her, and I thought she was in the cartoon first, and then they backported her to their comics. So that's probably just her first comic book appearance in that case. I mean, I imagine most of the characters that are appearing in the game appeared in the comic books first, so she's probably just a bit of an exception right there. What's the difference between a Harlequin and Jester? There probably is one specifically. I think Harlequin is a specific type of clown, whereas a Jester is a sort of a clown to a king, has a specific role in the court.
Arkham Asylum just vanished off the network.
He's in control of the security system. He's probably isolated it from the grid.
That's not all he's done. All police feeds are reporting he's placed bombs all over Gotham. Says he'll detonate them if anyone sets foot on Arkham Island. It's being suppressed at the moment, but the story will break any time now.
He's lying. It's just a diversion to keep people away.
How do you know?
I know him.
Now, Clayface, I'm pretty sure is from the 40s or 50s Viking-Tor.
Should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber. She never was very bright.
Ouch, burn. So, secure ventilation cover. A metal cover to stop patients escaping. Held in place tightly by security bolts, can be removed with enough force, which seems to defeat the purpose of having a security grate, but who am I to judge? Hey, Quackers, welcome in. How are you doing this evening?
He got out. Batman found a way out.
They're all like, "Wow, how did he do that?" I mean, it was right there. I don't think it was that hard.
I'm patching you into the guard radio feed.
Steve, more Blackgate prisoners. By the boiler. Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker. He's free! How'd he break out?
Did they just have Steve Bloom voicing a guard named Steve?
Not good. I'll keep trying.
They just had Steve Bloom voicing a guard named Steve. That's amazing. Did you know shark repellent is a real thing? I did. I don't know if it actually works, but I know you can buy it. When sharks die, they release a hormone that freaks the other sharks the F out. It's used in real repellent. That I did not know, Joe. That's fascinating. I know there's actually, like bees have that too. When bees die, it enrages, or when wasps, I think, die, release the pheromone that drives other nearby wasps insane. What have we here? Riddler trophy. And we got a new character bio for him right there. The Riddler. With an obsessive-compulsive need for attention, Edward Nygma is determined to be the most outlandish of Gotham City's criminals, concocting an elaborate series of clues and riddles around his crimes. Batman is proven a worthy opponent capable of deducing the Riddler's plans, but Nygma is dedicated to creating a mystery the Dark Knight will not be able to solve in time. Blockbuster has better security than Arkham Asylum. It does seem to get broken into and out of a lot. Yeah, I love the Joker in this game, especially Mark Hamill's voice acting. Fantastic, Shira. Just punch it in the nose, that works too. I've heard that's actually what you're supposed to do with sharks. I don't know that I'd ever want to test it, but it's good to know at least. As if wasps save the crap out of me. I've never been stung by a wasp, but I've been stung by bees twice in my life. It figures for somebody that doesn't go outdoors all that much. Let's see, you love John DiMaggio in that one cartoon. Which one was that, Viking-Tor? Was that one of the movies? The animated movies, I mean? Enigma! I hated that moment in the movies, where it was played like, a huge shocking thing. So, real name Eddie Nashton, aka Edward Nygma. Later in the comics, they decided that Edward Nygma was too stupid of a name, so they retconned it. So he was actually Eddie Nashton, and then changed his name later on, which... You do what you got, I suppose. First appearance, Detective Comics number 140, October 1948. Driven by the need to test wits against law enforcement by leaving clues to his planned crimes, compulsive need for attention. Sad. The Red Hood movie. I don't know if I've seen that one. Can't remember. If not, I should probably track that one down. Punch any mammal on the nose, it will go away. Any mammal? Like, I don't know if I'd want to punch like an armadillo in the nose. That seems like it would be complicated. And cats do love boops, this is true. Hello? Shira absolutely killing me. Nico would make a great streamer. Terrible. Hey dudes. Oh hey, I see more shattering teeth. Go ahead and take all of those out. I don't remember what killing those unlocks, but we'll figure it out. Is there anything back? Whoa! Dang it! Alright, yeah, so not going that way. Fair enough. Well, let's see what else we got down here.
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected.
Ah, crap.
They're trapped in there.
Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
Oops.
What is that stuff?
Joker toxin. Listen, the room is full of poison gas. Anyone caught in there is dead.
Are you gonna get in there and help them, Batman?
I guess I could. Suppose. I mean, I'm not
I can see people. They're still moving.
not super excited about the idea of dealing with Joker toxin, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. If you punch an elephant in the nose, you'd be just doing something like a fist bump. I hope the elephant understands that you're fist bumping it then. Infinite batarangs? Hell yeah! Batman just brought a lot. It's not truly infinite, but he brought a few 100,000, so it feels like it's infinite, I think.
This isn't a simple escape attempt. Joker's been planning this.
Now, of course, why would Joker let himself into Arkham just to bust back out? No, he's up to something. Oh, hey, dude. Oh, shoot.
Help me!
You're gonna be fine. Stay here.
Run to automatically jump across gaps, which is important because there isn't an explicit jump button in this game. So you need stuff like that. So they put a window on a window. Let's see, in Brazil they had redubbing of an old episode's Batman TV. Oh my goodness. That's kind of interesting. Oh, wow.
Batman's here. Just hold on a little longer, Steve.
Steve!
I can't. I'm gonna fall.
I'm coming, Steve!
I'm going after the animal who did this.
Batman! The extraction system! Steve was trying to get to the control panel at the end of the room!
Oh no, so Steve Bloom wasn't, Steve. Somebody else was Steve. That seems like a wasted opportunity. Alright, I see another guard down there.
I can't believe he left me here! That son of a...
Oh no, that's a prisoner. Hey dude. He didn't even do anything. That seems unnecessary. Alright, use detective mode to trace wires from fans to their control point. Oh, alright, I see what they're talking about. So the fans feed into there, it looks like.
There's the extractor control point. A well-aimed batarang should power it up.
Sure, because that's how it works. You just hit controls with big, sharp metal things.
Attention. Air purity is now at normal levels.
Excellent. Oh, that's not ominous at all.
Decontamination room access is now permitted.
Woo! Go Batman! You rock! Joker doesn't stand a chance.
Hell yeah. I like that guy. I'm glad I saved that guy. Steve, no! Alright, so... anything else to see in here? A couple of dead guards. I will avenge them. Locked room right there. So So I should say right now, my plan for the game is I wasn't going to plan to get 100% completion. I have gotten all the Riddler trophies before, but I didn't figure that would be super interesting to watch. If you guys would like to see that, let me know, and I'll take that into consideration. But otherwise, we'll just plan for playing out the story, and I'll grab Riddler trophies wherever it seems convenient. Breaking things to fix things. Yeah, seems clear to me. Makes all the sense in the world. I don't see anything else to do or see in here. Let's go ahead and work through here. And graffiti too?
So close, you can almost taste it.
I mean, I could forgive the murder and the destruction of property, but graffiti? Now we got problems. Look at that. That's actually kind of funny. Alright, so I gotta remember how to do a ground takedown, because that's actually super important, because you can't normally hit enemies when they're all the way down on the ground. So if you want to keep your combo going, you need to use those ground takedowns. And using combos like that get you more XP in the game, so that's just nice. I'd settle for any percent. There are too many good games out there to play. This is very true, Zero. I like that way of thinking. I can see that in City because I cross-reference it. Joker doesn't understand the concept of love. That's tragic. That is sad. Break them in order to make them work. Whatever works. If you can use reverse psychology on a machine, you've clearly got something good going for you. Roll with it, I say. Leprechaun?
What took you so long?
There's no escape, Joker. I will find you.
Oh, I'm counting on it. Just not yet. He's a big one.
Well then. Actually is a huge dude. So, let's dodge out of his way for a little bit first. See how we want to play this. Oh, ow, no, that hurt. And he's just throwing dead bodies at me, how rude. Joe Visitor, you finally saw Last Jedi, how'd you like it? Oh, no. I'm like, oh, he's stunned. Now I should be able to attack him. No, now he's just attacking wildly. Possibly even more dangerous than he was a second ago. Oh, no. Oh, I actually seem to have hurt him a bit.
Well, that was unexpected, wasn't it? Oh well, note to self, need stronger test subjects. Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one for free. Knock me off, I dare you. End this. Pull the plug. Stop me once and for all. Oh, you're getting too predictable, Bats. Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I have a party to organize. I've got guests flying in from all over Arkham. You'll see.
See, I think the problem with Mark Hamill as a screen actor is they've never really given him a chance to really show off what he can do.
Get in here before more of them come.
Congratulations, you unlocked a Wayne Tech upgrade. Fill the XP meter to upgrade the Batsuit and gain enhanced skills. Select your upgrade from the Wayne Tech selection screen. So yeah, you actually get levels in here and you get new abilities, which is super handy. And so I'm going to try to basically get every one I can, and that's going to require me to be pretty good in combat if I'm not going to be dicking around getting all the upgrades. So wish me luck. Let's see, Joe, you thought it was about as good as Force Awakens? New movie for a new generation, perfect to watch on Netflix when you're not paying too close attention. I loved it, personally. I thought it was even better than Force Awakens. I thought I had some good emotional beats. I thought I had a really clever storyline that it took me for a lot of fun places. Didn't quite expect all the twists and turns that were coming. I enjoyed it. Hamill in the Flash, yes, is the, what is it, the Trickster, I think? Viking Tor? It's been a while. Let's see, LTG, you didn't like episode 2. I didn't like the entire prequel trilogy, if that's what you're talking about. Sorry. Let's see, you like the new old movies, but the new approach is nice too. Agreed. Alright, so let's see what we've got. Special combo throw. That's alright. I'm all kinds of sneezy today. Combo Batarang. Powers up the Batarang so it can be used to knock down thugs during a combo. That's kind of nice. Bless your face. Thank you, Shiro. Let's see. Critical Combo Strikes. Doubles the power of normal combo strikes when strikes are timed perfectly. Increases combo score by 2 for each strike, allowing for quicker activation of special combo moves. Which is nice, but I don't have any special combo moves yet. I'm probably going to get Inverted Takedown for this one because it is my absolute favorite. One of my favorite moves in the entire game, so I'm probably getting that right off the bat. We got armor upgrades, which just give you more health. I'll probably be getting those early. Batarang Power, Twin Batarang. I don't really use Batarangs too much either. I might change that this playthrough, but we'll see. Remote Control Batarang. That's needed to get some certain optional items in the game, I think. And that's it. So yeah, I'm going to start with Inverted Takedown because I love that move, and I will be using that a lot in Predator encounters anyway. Ah, so good. Curry and nudes sounds delicious, Joe. Hope you have a good dinner with that right there. I don't know. I don't feel LTG like maybe Final Fantasy's narratives are well set for a movie. I mean, I thought they did a decent try, although, you know, having characters that weren't magic-powered heroes was probably a mistake, but I just don't know if they could do it. I don't know. Let's see. I gotta put this out. The new cartoons are all godly quality. Steven Universe, Adventure Time, Gumball, and many others. Yeah, there's a lot of good cartoons coming out right now. I love it. Very happy about that. Alright, somebody said get in here.
I'm over here.
Oh, here we go. Just had to wait for him to get the door open.
It came out of nowhere. I dragged Jerry in here. Powered up the gate. Must have passed out.
Joker went through that door. What's on the other side?
We call it extreme isolation. Only way in is via the transport system.
Open it.
Not a problem. I'll just need to call another cell.
Thank you, other Steve Bloomgard. Much appreciated.
Something's wrong here. The main security loop is locked.
Having a little trouble up there?
Joker.
You were expecting maybe Two-Face?
There's no escape, Joker.
Silly bat! I don't want to escape. I'm having way too much fun. I even have you here to keep a smile on my face.
Not for long.
Really? We'll see. Ta-ta! Oh, I forgot to say. Just in case you were planning on following me, I've arranged a little insurance. Gordon is on his way to Harley as we speak.
Officer Bowles.
If I see you trying to follow me, he dies. Harley's looking forward to it. Maybe I'll film it and post it on the internet.
Bowles a traitor, that bastard.
The transport system is down. Best I can do is open the door you came in. Sorry.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
I like how Batman's always like, well, that guy's an idiot, so I'll probably just go after him. Officer Balls? That would be an unfortunate name. That guy would get so much shit in prison. Alright, so there's my objective. That should be easy enough to get to. Yeah, I think Toy Story was the first full CG animated feature. But,
What's happening?
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
But yeah, I think Final Fantasy Spirits Within actually did have good CG for the time, definitely.
You're wondering how I did it? Was it a clue the great detective missed? Now, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask.
Oh, Joker. I remember reading a bunch of articles about the CG in Spirits Within at the time it came out, and one of the things they talked about is they actually had a modeling system in Spirits Within to model the moistness of the characters' lips, to model how they would stick together if they hadn't talked for a while and their lips are getting a little,
Clever anymore, are you?
lips are getting a little dry.
What you might do it again? Oh, I forgot. He's dead.
There's a bunch of dead people in here. That's unfortunate.
He's here!
There we go, knock that guy down. Not a great combo. I honestly find it easier to do combos with bigger groups of enemies in here. I was trying to get fancy in there too, so that didn't help either. Let's see, Hellblade. Hellblade was a beautiful game. I'd like to play that sometime, Shira. I liked everything I saw of that. One of the first films on Blu-ray too. That's a nice fact too, LTG. Thank you for that. Yeah, I prefer Viking Tor. I'm with you there. Right now, as it is, I prefer CG that sort of has its own style instead of trying to just one-to-one emulate life.
Holding cells. I'm setting up a crime scene.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to Bowles?
Exactly.
Alright, so this is another feature of the game, crime scenes, which they'll expand on in later Batman games. But it's pretty cool. I like feeling like a detective as Batman.
Sloppy. Let's see what the forensic scanner picks up. I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere.
Oracle, I've got a trail.
That's great. You follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find. Maybe useful later.
Alright, so that's a thing. So let's see if we can follow where he went there. Don't look directly into the Uncanny Valley. That never ends well. Such a weird phenomenon, the Uncanny Valley. The whole idea that things can be realistic, but not quite realistic enough for the human eye. That weird gulf right there. Oh yeah, there is a lot of DLC, so it's, I mean, you can just sort of try it out and see if you like it, and then get started from there. But I know the temptation to just get all the DLC off the bat. Where's the trail go from there? Ah, I see it does still continue down here. Cheaper to buy a game again than it is to actually buy the DLC. Ouch. Hello? Entering teeth?
Hello? What's happening there? I'm trying to contact Steve. Is he there? Hold 1 second. I'll see if I can find him.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I've looked everywhere, but I can only find his head. I'll get back to you when I find the rest of them.
Oh yeah, the FF DLC is crucial, but I don't think you need to start the game with the DLC, right? You can... Like, you can play out the initial story and then build onto it with the DLC, can't you? Or I could be thinking of something else. Oh, Zero, thank you. I appreciate that. I will check that out right after the stream.
Stupid, unreliable. How did Joker get...
Be quiet.
What's going on?
B-Man, Mr. J doesn't want you following us just yet.
Get down!
Well...
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, B-Man? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down here till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow them, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
It turns out actually trapping Batman is a hard proposition.
I take it this is Joker's doing.
Who else?
I told him he's a monster. They should fry him.
Calm down. I'll stop him.
Yeah, I heard about the change to Chapter 13, but I heard that was actually due to fan complaints. It sounded... The original Chapter 13, as I heard about it, sounded miserable, so it's probably a good thing they change it. If you can dodge an elevator, you can dodge a ball. I need to rewatch that movie. The movie's so good. Alright, so let me look around here a little bit first. Can I get up here? Is this a thing? Yes, I can. See if there's anything interesting up here. Then I'll take the elevator. Hello. Ah, so this is another one of the collectibles in here. The interview tapes.
Harleen Quinzel?
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Oh yeah, LTG. I do remember the Destiny lore being on a website. That was a terrible decision. I'm glad they decided to undo it in Destiny 2, although that game's got its own problems. Frank Bowles. Frank has been working at Arkham for 8 years. He has twice been suspended for drinking on the job and regularly holds poker evenings in the guard rooms. Frank is desperate to be the top dog at Arkham. He fails to recognize that he is considered untrustworthy and generally disliked. Oh, Frank. First appearance, Batman Arkham Asylum, summer 2009. Same place as Warden Sharp. It's the arrogant belief that he is the best guard in Arkham. He uses sarcasm to cover up insecurities and failures. Violent temper has resulted in many injuries to patients. Oh, good. Good. Sounds like a perfect person to install at a prison. How about instead of hiring an intern, you only hire experienced workers? It's nice, but you can't always. Sometimes you need to get those interns. Sometimes there just isn't an option. You know, sometimes you need to create the employees you want to have in the position. Certainly true in several industries I can think of. Alright, so let us begin climbing. As he said, the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned being apparently, you know, with a bat grapnel. Oops, that didn't work. I don't know why you'd call that old-fashioned, but I'm not Batman, I suppose. Gotta let him do his thing. Let's see, jump the gap towards the ledge to catch hold of it. I was a little crooked there, but there we go. Shimmy! Great word there. You gotta shimmy along over to here.
Hey, Babs! I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are clearly out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those guards?
Oh no.
Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, where you been? Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone, cover the main entrance.
How many are there, Bowles? Wait, hang on. How the hell do you know what... Oh! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Steve, no!
Quinn, it's clear. Get your ass in here.
It's some piece of work, Frankie. A girl could fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Don't worry, sweetie. You know I only have eyes for you.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Yeah. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Welp. Damn you, Frank. I don't remember if I get to kick Frank Bowles' ass eventually, but I really hope so.
Warning. Multiple security breaches on level A4.
Where do I go from here? Doesn't look like I can grapple up there. Oh, here we go.
Will Warden Sharp please make his way to the secure unit? I repeat, will Warden Sharp please go to the secure unit?
Eyes only for him, but the rest. Vicky Tor. True, true. So yeah, this is basically how the game plays out. We haven't gotten to see any of the really intense combat sequences, but a lot of it involves these sort of environmental puzzles. And also here is...
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham. Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
So this is another one of the optional things in the game, is the Spirit of Arkham. I seem to remember it having a pretty cool conclusion, but it's also really difficult to find all of those Arkham tablets. So we'll see if we can, how much we can get of those. Quackers. Strange writings and symbols have been found around Arkham Island and deciphered by Batman. These must have been left for a reason. What story do they tell? We shall see. Old games had their story written in game manuals, but the problem with those games is a lot of games had their manuals completely rewritten for the American versions, like Mario games that first called Mario a plumber.
This guard always... He's here!
Hey dudes. And that's what it looks like when a fight goes pretty well. 17 hit combo right there. I'm happy about that one.
How's it going? Any sign of Dad?
Not yet, but I'm getting close. Harley Quinn tried to slow me down. Dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
So that was a nice fight right there. Got pretty good combos. Oops, nope. There we go. So it looks like the trail goes through there, so we'll have to find another way around, which looks like the grading over here. Mamma mia. I think the Italian thing was supposed to be in Shigeru Miyamoto's mind when he created the character, but the plumber thing I think was an American invention. I could be wrong. There's someone here groaning. No, it's okay. Those guards are just they're just napping. I just put him down gently to sleep is all.
I got a kid. You don't have...
Right. I don't have to. I just want to.
Okay, boss says no one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
You got it.
Alright, so here we have our first Predator encounter. The idea is normally Batman can kick the ass of any thug, but these guys have guns. And guns are kind of Batman's kryptonite because you put a bullet in him and he's just a regular guy. So these are stealth sections. I have to try and take down the guards with stealth, otherwise I will die very quickly. These can be pretty fun. They're kind of puzzles. So I hope you guys find these interesting to watch. Another sequel to Madagascar. Didn't they make too many of those already? Zero? I thought there was a lot of them. See, originally Arkham was just a loony bin. Now it's a mausoleum, a labyrinth, cursed with the souls of the dead, cursed by witches. Goddamn unsatisfied public that needs ever more. I think it's more a problem with comic books in general that every writer is like, alright, that was cool, but I've got my own idea. What if it was like this instead?
Oracle, Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
So we're going to use the gargoyles to get behind him here. So let's go ahead and drop down here. Martian Manhunter matches Yates fire. That's a strange weakness, and it's been pointed out that probably isn't a very healthy thing. So we crouch, and then we're gonna do some silent takedowns here. As you can see, it's so silent. Those guys a few feet away still don't hear their buddies struggling. Tragic for them. So this one isn't a true Predator encounter. I thought this was our first one, but no, this is just teaching us how to do silent takedowns in anticipation of our first Predator encounter. Yeah, there was a huge storyline where it turns out that Batman always devised ways to defeat the Justice League members in case they ever went rogue. So that's a little scary.
No problem, boss. The boys are just finishing off. The Arkham chumps never stood a chance.
Well, good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss. But the bat is as good as dead.
I hope you keep your promises, boy. I'd hate to have to go and punish your family just to teach you a lesson. And I can promise you, they won't be laughing.
But Joker!
Yeah, but just do it and have fun. I know I will.
That's spooky. But he gets knocked unconscious anyway. Sorry!
Oh, and look who it is. Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. Hey, maybe I won't. It'll be a nice surprise.
I will say that I do enjoy Batman as a character. I think there's been a lot of cool Batman stories, and I like the idea of Batman as a detective, which unfortunately the movies have never really played with. The movies always have him as a someone who's very good at punching, but the games do a decent job of showing him as a detective. I appreciate that.
Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and dangerous. Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. It's the only reliable cure.
Here we go. This is our first Predator encounter. So, in just a second. I got all the sneezes tonight. Sorry about that. Shira, take care of yourself. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the conversation. Hopefully I'll see you around soon. And have fun with your friend, too. Oh my goodness. Can't stop sneezing, send help. Oh my goodness. Oh, Batman's your favorite superhero, Zero? That's awesome. After Rocket Raccoon, of course. Of course, he doesn't really call himself Rocket Raccoon in the movies. But that's how I remember. Silver Surfer, that's a good choice there, Joe. I appreciate him as well. I think I should just be able to sneak up behind this guy.
I love you, boys. What you lack in brains, you make up in heart. And speaking of hearts, bring me Batman.
Alright, so he's down. And then I'll quickly jump up on here, so I'm invisible. And I can decide to take out how to take out the rest. Let's see. And this guy can do that inverted takedown move I got. And that should just leave one more guy. He's over there. And he is going to investigate something.
Man down! Man down!
Oh, he's terrified now. See, unfortunately, once the guards get the goons get terrified, they get more cautious. So it's more difficult to just sneak up on them.
Stupid boiler! Scared the crap out of me!
So how do I want to take this guy down?
What? What's going on?
Let's see. I could just glide kick him and beat the crap out of him, but I want to try and do this full silent if at all possible.
What? What's going on?
Gonna be hard, but I might be able to pull it off if I play my cards right. As he keeps getting spooked by that boiler, I love it.
Stupid boiler!
Oh, nope. Oh, wrong button. Dang it. That would have been a good opportunity, though. Gonna see that a lot. Well, so much for full silent, but that'll work.
Did you really think it was gonna be that easy, that? I sent a few more of my boys your way. Let's see how you deal with these odds.
Alright, so the encounter's not over, apparently.
Spread out. He could be anywhere. Then keep your eyes open. Now move.
He could be anywhere!
Let me catch up on chat again. Joe Visitor, Nightcrawler's Bamf is my favorite power, but I'm not into the religiousness of Kirk. That's fair enough, but yeah, having that teleportation thing is very cool. Dr. Manhattan? Yeah, the Watchmen movie wasn't good, but the Watchmen comic is a classic for a reason. I do enjoy that. And yeah, I think in some ways Dr. Manhattan is a reference to Superman. Not in the powers directly, but just in the idea of a superhero with the power to do basically whatever he wants to, and in a way that humanity doesn't have a way to counter. If that makes any sense. Alright, so let's head up to the gargoyles. And go ahead and turn on.
Come on, boys, he's just one man.
And oh, nope. Only had a tiny window to hit that button for the inverted takedown. Well, yeah, I was hustling around. I do love me some inverted takedown, though.
You're mine. I'll find you and kill you.
Let's see, we got the one there, we got the one there, and the one there. So just the three. Not a lot. So let's see, he's down on the lowest level. Which is unfortunate, because I like him up high where I can, get him from the gargoyles. Alright, so now they're kind of hanging out in the that guardhouse there. That's inconvenient. But there are other ways in. You can see that vent right there. That might be an alternate way to handle that. So let's check that out. Go check out that vent, see what we can do. Oh, I can't get into it from this side. That's unfortunate. Get on top of this, though. I don't know if I'm specifically invisible here. I don't think so. That guy's getting close to that gargoyle. That might be my precious inverted takedown. Nope, nope, he's not going that direction. Well, I think I can still probably sneak up on him from here, though. See which way he's going. Sure that he doesn't have an angle on me before I drop down.
He's gonna get me, I know it.
And got him with a nice silent takedown. Booyah! All-Star Superman Viking-Tor. Fantastic comic right there. I've got the whole collection of it. It's amazing. Elena, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the Batman action. I know I'm enjoying it so far. Nope, nope. As I press like every wrong button.
Remember, boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one that could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head off.
I gotta be careful. I do an inverted takedown right in front of a guy. They'll notice. That guy did not notice, though. Oh, nope. I got spotted. So now, when you get spotted, basically you just need to move around very quickly until they lose track of you. Yeah, I got greedy there. I should have done the inverted takedown where the other guy was right there so he could see, but what are you going to do? Let's see. The idea of more was to create realistic versions of the DC heroes and make them flawed. They certainly were. There was a lot of flaws in those characters. Spider-Man, I enjoyed Spider-Man as a kid. I think he's a cool character. I think he was one of the first real comic book characters where one of the big ideas behind him was to create flaws. You know, before that, a lot of superheroes that you saw had, you know, they were billionaires or had all these cool powers. So with Spider-Man, they wanted to create a character that really had realistic flaws. And I appreciated that, and I think it worked pretty well. But yeah, they need to stop rebooting the movies. I agree on that one. Yes, Zero.
Ooh, you win again, Bats. I'll savor it. I'll get you next time.
Yeah, Zero, they actually talked about how it made them depressed that some people played it in detective mode all the time. I know when I played the game originally, I was detective mode all the time. I'm trying not to do that this time. But it's so nice playing in detective mode, though. Amazing Spider-Man cartoon. I enjoyed that back in the day, Joe, but I'm not sure if it would hold up well if I went and rewatched it now. Have you seen it recently, by any chance? And the X-Men cartoon. That one I know doesn't hold up all that well. That is hella silly if you go back and watch it. You know, it's good silly, too, but, you know, what are you going to do? Zero, you only bought one comic in your whole life. That's fine. I'm trying to move away from getting physical comics myself, and instead I am getting digital, because I don't have the space for them, really. All right, enjoy your lurk, Viking-Tor, and thank you for stopping by, as always. All right, so next upgrade, what do I want to get? I think I'm going to get critical combo strikes, which isn't going to be super effective right now because they don't have any special combo moves as it is, but it'll be good for the future. There we go. So now every perfect button press counts double as far as my combo. That'll be nice. I think that'll help with my score as well, so that's good too. Should probably start working on my armor upgrades after that too. More armor is always nice. Alright, so I was following Frankie's alcohol scent, so let me see if I can pick that up again. Elena usually go for the armor first? I think I usually do, but I just love inverted takedowns too goddamn much to hold off on it. And I think I'm feeling a little bit cocky. I feel like I've gotten a lot better at combat than I was the first time I played this game. So armor's still going to come in handy for Predator encounters, since I do tend to make some mistakes in those, but as far as just straight up brawling sections, I feel like I should be able to handle it for a little bit. Oh, what's going on here? Hello? Oh, we got some chattering teeth, too. Let's take care of them. Go. There we go. And there we go. Did Joey haven't watched him recently? You tend to avoid superhero stuff these days. Marvel Knights? Yeah, Disney owns everything Marvel. I don't think there's anything that they didn't buy. Except the movie rights to certain things. But yeah, they've got all that too. Oh yeah, Wolverine Feudal Japan. That did look cool.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon. Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Well, ripping pizza's bowls. So, I have to find a new way to track Joker, unfortunately. And that door is locked. So... Hello?
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler. And more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
So what these are little puzzles the Riddler gives you that you can do to get some extra things. And there is a photo of Warden Sharp here, so let's try scanning that. There you go, riddle solved.
You did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
Alright, so now we can see some of the optional objectives.
Enigma have placed a dazzling selection of challenges and puzzles around Arkham. Can you solve them all? Will you find all my trophies? Are you ready to give up? Your puny mind is no match for my own.
Yeah, this is basically an archive of all of the optional objectives in here. So we've got Chattering Joker Teeth, that's one thing. We've got the Chronicles of Arkham. We've got, what else? We've got the Riddler trophies, which are just random pickups. We've got the patient interview tapes, which give us a little background into the characters. And there's a few other things, too, which we'll discover as we go along. But as you can see on the screen, it comes out to 240 collectibles, which is a lot. And like I said, I'm probably not going to go for 100% this time. I'm just going to show off the game a little bit. Let's see, Zombie X-Men, that was a cool one. Marvel Zombies, I really like the first series of Marvel Zombies. The rest of them, they can, I could take them or not. Oh man, Scott Pilgrim, I loved Scott Pilgrim. I need to watch that movie again soon.
I'm over here, Batman.
Oh, hey dude. Alright, so that's a way forward, I'll take that. A lot of gore on the floor there.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. 2 of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
Batman and the Revenge of the Teeth. 440 collectibles in Arkham City. That is insane. I think I completed Arkham City as well. I don't remember. We'll find that out once I get there. But I enjoy looking for the collectibles in these games. I really do. I had a blast doing them. It's just, for right now, I've got so many games I want to play. So many games, so little time. Relatively. Only got one lifetime. It sounds like a radio. What is that?
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay area with some breaking news.
This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay. We are getting reports of an armed siege on Arkham Island. 2 minutes ago, Joker broadcast to all news channels this chilling message.
Greetings, Gotham. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit. Joker here.
Check out that character bio real quick. Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his determination to get to the truth. What his viewers don't realize is that he's also the Creeper, a garishly colored vigilante who Ryder can, with effort, turn into at will, although at that point the Creeper's manic personality takes over. The Creeper is usually on the side of good, and just barely on the side of sanity. Unfortunately, we never get to see the Creeper in any of the Arkham games, but Jack Ryder makes a couple more appearances. First appearance, Showcase number 73, March 1968.
I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. If I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. Was it me? A kindergarten? A hospital? A billionaire's mansion? Oh, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island. We'll be right here, reporting live on any developments. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Jack. More as it happens.
So that's basically the reason that Batman isn't getting any sort of the backup in the game, because Joker's holding the city hostage in order to execute whatever plan he's got. And somehow that involves Batman, but we'll have to figure out what all that is as we go along. Immersion, sorry, Unanimous. I love getting the background information, personally, because I love comic books. Alright, looks like we're just heading through the grate in here. So yeah, right now we don't really know much of what's going on. We know Joker is on the loose with Harley Quinn. Seems like he's got some sort of elaborate plan going. And Batman and everyone else is trapped here. He's got the Warden kidnapped. He's got Commissioner Gordon kidnapped. So we're going to have to find him and kick his ass. Is what we're going to have to do. News travels fast. Yeah, it's true. But it sounded like Joker put out that statement. That probably helped the cause as well, Joe Visitor. Alright, so I think we're almost up. Oh yeah, we're almost getting to the surface here. So, have a look at this. Arkham Island, ladies and gentlemen. We have escaped. See, Kev, the first Batman game you played is something you can't remember the name, but you had to put it on a chess piece and his gauntlets, and you fight using the gauntlets, and when you fight Bane, you had to punch him by throwing punches. Sounds interesting. I'm not sure which one that is. That might have been one of the Arkham ones. And Joe, instead of screwing off that girder with some kind of bat tool, he just ripped that bad boy right off the wall. Sometimes he does like to show off. Let's be honest. This is the point you stopped playing, Zero. Wow. Alright then. No, I was still enjoying the game at this point. So, I don't know. Maybe you'll find something you enjoy going forward. We'll see.
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we? Every thug, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
My car!
The tunnel's locked down. No one in or out. It's cool.
It's not cool. Joker's unpredictable. Stay alert.
Yeah? You think he'll come this way?
I love that. It's cool. It's not cool.
Sorry, sir, but you can't come in this way. It's locked down.
Where does the door lead?
It led to the old pump station. Warden Sharp had it closed down soon after he arrived. Said it was a security risk.
I forgive you, Steve Bloomgard. Alright, so we've actually got some good guys over here. That's pretty nice.
No! Anyone! Batman, you got out. What's happening back there? We got directed over here and then the radios died. They keep playing this damn tune over and over.
Joker's in control of the island. He's responsible for sending you over here.
How did he get out? I mean, you're here and...
An Arkham guard named Frank Bowles betrayed you all. He broke out Joker, who killed him when he was no longer needed.
Some loyalty. Do you need any help?
No. You and your men are safer here. I'll find you if I need anything.
Let's see. Zero tried picking up after a few months and progressed more. Alright. Oh yeah, Demon Souls you dropped and came back and loved. Did you hear they just turned off the Demon Souls online servers? That's kind of sad. Nothing I can do here yet. I think I need to get a tool before I can get in there.
Batman is on the mansion grounds.
I was like, his eyes are too far apart. Do you like that his face shield actually has like a furrowed brow built into the face shield?
This is Officer Green.
Let's see, where is my next goal? It says rescue Commissioner Gordon. Do I have a marker for that?
We're outside the mansion. Hello?
Oh, we're heading to the mansion. Alright, we'll do that. End of an era. I suppose it had to happen eventually, but it's still sad to see. I have heard that is probably the most difficult of the Soulsborne games.
So the Joker's free again.
Not for long.
So, the nutcases are running wild. Do you need any help?
Just stay alert, officer. I'll take care of it.
Oh sure, he's just gonna handle the whole thing on his own. That's Batman for you. Alright, let's head in here and see what we got.
Thank God it's you. Have you caught Joker yet?
No, but I'm going to track him down. I need you to stay here. Stop anyone trying to get into the mansion.
Whatever you say, Batman. No one's getting past me.
Armored headbutts! There's a good strategy right there, Joe Visitor. I love it. Alright, so... I don't think I can go through there. Is there nothing I can do in here right now? Guess not. Alright, so where am I headed if not here then? Warning Batmobile sensor alert.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham Mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Alright, so now I've got the full map, and I need to get over to my car. Gotta rescue my car. That's important. Priorities. Gotta save my sweet-ass car. I think it's over this way. Right? Maybe? Oh wow, it is a ways off. Alright. Keep moving then. Work our way over in that direction. Nope. It is kind of weird that there is no explicit jump button in the game, but I suppose it's designed around that, so it's not like you miss it all that much. Need to press on your ears too when you're using the comms device. I hear and understand, Zero. If you forget, you have to take shots. That's a little harsh. Is that the stream we're going for then? I see.
I don't get it. This place is supposed to be secure.
Unfortunately, some of the patients will always try and escape. I'll stop them.
Don't understand the bat mask's design. He doesn't even wear a beard. Well, it is a fact that if you have anything covering your mouth, and even in any respect, it's going to restrict your breathing even a little. And if you're doing a lot of physical exertion, that can cause you to take longer to catch your breath. Yeah, it can be dangerous.
Thank God. We lost control of the tunnel. We gotta split up. Some of my guys are pinned down in there. It's a massacre.
Stay here. I'll deal with this.
Although I don't think I'd like the idea of a bat beard. I don't think I could deal with that.
We had to pull back out of the tunnel. There are guards still in there. We need to get back in there.
I'll take care of this.
Thanks. Let me know if you need backup.
Batman never wants backup.
I can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Not Jackson.
Stay with your colleague. I'm ending this. Now.
I don't know if we're going to see that happen. I don't really drink all that much. Whoa!
Good. I've been wanting some time with the bat since you started here. Dangled me off a damn building in Lower Gotham.
Probably should have used my detective mode before we went in there. That's what happens when you don't play the entire game in detective mode. Oh well. Silent takedowns for everyone. Bats with beards. Oh no! Needs to be clean shaven and uses bat scuba gear. There you go, Joe. That's my new headcanon reason for not having the beard right now. The bat stash, a mustache stylist is a bat. How has that not happened, Onanimus? How has that never been a thing? I desperately need that to be a thing now. Alright, car should be just up ahead. Hey! Oh, what are those guys doing? What's guys doing to my damn car?
Soon be under my control. That's right, boys and girls. Mine.
Hey, assholes!
Mine.
Leave my car alone!
Wait till you see my last place. It's going to be glorious.
Not great combo-wise, but could be worse. I saved my car!
There's a supply of explosive gel in the trunk of the Batmobile. I may need it.
Now, if you were looking closely, you'll see another odd quirk of this game is that XP is also the only way to get your health back. So if you get beat up, you actually need to find some guys to beat. And you have to beat them. When you get beat up, you have to get in more fights to get your health back. It's very strange and causes the game to be a bit dangerous, but it's interesting.
There's a supply of explosives.
I heard you. Okay, I'm going for it. Warning, explosions may harm bystanders. Ooh, I like it. Probably no drunken Shane Elena. I mean, you know, anything could happen in the future, but that's the plan for right now. Critical strike.
Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
They wrecked up my goddamn car.
Joker here. Remember,
those bastards.
Watching all of you, wherever you are, even you. Yes, you.
Oh my gosh. Can't stop sneezing, send help. Alright, so look for clues so we can find those bastards that wrecked my car and I guess save Gordon too.
Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it. Wild country. Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
Well, that's good to hear at
Security
least.
doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
Well, this looks promising.
The wall ahead is weak enough for my explosive gel to blow through and open up a new path.
door.
Alright, so
Spoil the surprise and my experiment.
and of course he draws a little bat symbol with it. And just detonate at point blank range. It's fine. Looks like there's 4 engines in there for maximum power. More engines equals more better, Joe Visitor. That's a fact. Bats are associated with vampires, so Batman feeds on others' bloods. That makes sense. I can see it. You have to invite the Batman in with the bat seat for him to come help you. Oh no. You know? It does make sense. Never see any Batman eat anything heavy with garlic? True. True.
It's a secret.
Alright, so it looks like I'm back on the trail. I'll continue following the tobacco here. Now I've got a good excuse to walk around in detective mode. So that's nice at least. I don't know why it's playing intense combat music here. Alright, there we go. Batman officially a Batpire? Could be. Finding all kinds of interesting things tonight. Hello.
I just want everyone to know that I really appreciate all the hard work.
Hey guys.
You know, watching you guys is like a night in. Watching my favorite movie. What was the name of that movie again? Oh yes, Attack of the Stupid Bungling Idiots who can't find an even bigger idiot running around dressed like a man. Now get to it.
Well, those guys didn't stand a chance. Almost tragic. Almost. And there's a dead guy there. Looks like he's having a bad time. And that wasn't even the direction I was going. What do you know? Hurry up, if you don't find him, we'll run out of tobacco and you won't have anything left to smoke. That's the real danger here. Definitely not an anti-smoking game here, is what you're saying, Elena. Always have tobacco with you in case you get kidnapped by a supervillain. That's today's lesson. Take notes, kids. There'll be a quiz later. That guy's dead. There's a lot of dead dudes around here. Let's Zeri research a little.
I warn you, he may look like an idiot and talk like an idiot, but don't let that fool you. He really is an idiot.
Ben Parker the Spider clone. I know about when that was from Zero. I liked his costume though. The Scarlet Spider is what he went by later too. Hey dudes, what's going on?
You're gonna need to check it. Don't let it.
Dang it, got hit. Broke my combo. Come on, get a nice big combo here. Get all the XP. There we go. 22 combo. I like that. Yes, that does affect my XP. That was a good one to take right off the bat then. That should help me level up a little bit faster then. If I'm careful, which I'm going to try. Switch my battering. Take out the chattering teeth here. Spider-Man. That is important. Officially, it is Spider-Man. I get that wrong all the time, though. Don't be ashamed. But yeah, for a while, there was a clone of Spider-Man named Ben Reilly. And Spider-Man got all depressed and quit for a while, and Ben Reilly took over as Spider-Man, and then they decided they didn't like that, so they killed him off. And put Peter Parker back as Spider-Man. Comic books, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting some troubling reports of a bat infestation in Joker Asylum. Let me remind everyone that it is their civic duty to
Alright, so it looks like he headed in the medical building. Hey Harley.
Hey, scram, bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to
I'm over
know?
here.
Shut up!
Crazy bitch.
never stay mad at you.
Sorry, B-Man. You'll have to find another way. Bye-bye now.
This way's blocked. Better search outside for another way in.
Alright. Gotta find another way in from the outside. Did you unlock the quickfire batarang, or do you start with that? I think you start with the quickfire batarang. I always forget I have that, though. Alright, so it looks like I can get up to the roof. Like, seriously, I barely ever use the batarang in these games. I just like punching so much. Is that so wrong? Hey, Frango, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Shane is laughing pretty much always. I enjoy laughing, if you haven't noticed. It is a fun thing to do. I try to do it often. Hello, this looks promising.
Sitting here watching cartoons. If any of you fine Blackgate rejects is bored,
Oh no, is that Japanese Spider-Man Zero? I love Japanese Spider-Man.
it'll spoil the surprise and my experiment.
That looks really dangerous. Like, I probably would use the batarang if I just remembered it existed, but I don't. I really don't. The huge robot, yes! Sleepy as always, Frango. Sorry to hear that. Hope you're gonna have a good morning, though. Alright, I'm in.
I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and get out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Oh, Joker. Alright, what do we got over here? Of course, Frango. Have you guys ever seen Italian Spider-Man? Which was a parody show made by a hilarious comedy group that would later go on to make an Australian TV show called Danger 5. If you haven't seen Italian Spider-Man, you definitely owe yourself to check it out. I think it's all on YouTube. It's pretty silly. I appreciate it. You don't actually need to know Italian to appreciate it. I don't think it actually has much real Italian in it. It's just absurd is what it is. And if anyone's seen Danger 5, then good on you. I love that show. I never saw the second season, though, but the first season was very good. Oh, thank you, Zero. I didn't realize it was that long.
Shut it! Get down there with the others! Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Why does he need the doctors? I've got to save them.
Predator encounter incoming. So we've got 5 armed guards in here. So stealth is going to be of the essence.
Joker said I could pick any one of you.
Yep, nope, inverted takedown. Which is somehow silent, even though he was screaming, hey, get off me.
Help me! Quiet! I'll be back here!
Oh no, that wasn't silent. That attracted a bunch of attention. Go figure, then.
What are we gonna do? We gotta find him, or we're next, you hear me?
Alright, so that groups everybody up, which is a little dangerous, because, you know, it's hard to stealth take down when they're all grouped together. We'll have to wait for him to disperse again, unfortunately.
Is anyone feeling a little stressed out there? Your heart racing? Get a grip and stop that, or I'll fix your blood pressure permanently.
I'm at the door! Nothing here!
Oh, it was originally on YouTube. I did not realize that, Zero. It's so awesome, though. If you watch it, you probably recognize some gifs from it. There were some very popular gifs that were circulating for a while from there. Alright, might be able to get the jump on this guy, depending on where he goes. See if I can drop down from here.
Paging Dr. Bat? Aging Dr. Bat? Is there a Dr. Bat in the room?
Takedown. Hey, Cat Crasher, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Hope everything is going well for you. Oh, yeah, it's not a takedown. I was a little worried I missed it. Where's he going? Oh, no, he's coming this way. I gotta bail. Get up to the gargoyles before he spots me. See another guy around the room. Thought Mario's color scheme was familiar.
Batman? Can you hear me? Show yourself.
I love how the guards get freaked out when they see guys I've knocked down too. It's a cute detail. It's a small thing, but I like it. Alright, so where is that guy? I think he's down lower, so I'm going to see if I can drop down on this guy. Hey, dude. Oh, nope. Oh, nope, nope. Shoot. Oh, I'm going to get out of here. Shoot. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, I messed up my silent takedown there and almost got killed. But hopefully I should get enough XP from this encounter to heal me up, mostly. Now we got this one guy left, but he's freaked out, so he's going to be hard to take down silently. So I'm just going to take him down the easy way. Glide kick. And then ground takedown.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
Yeah, he did pretty good on health right there.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
And Mad Buck, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Fighting red skeletons. Love that detective mode. A little bit too much. Oh, and welcome in. Glad you liked the title right there. I was hoping somebody'd catch that. How are you doing tonight? Hey, folks. What's going on?
Please, over here.
Yeah, I'm literally right here.
I don't know what happened. One minute we were doing our evening rounds, and the next, armed thugs burst into the room and took us hostage.
Did they have anyone with them?
They took someone into the elevator. I couldn't tell who it was.
They obviously didn't want to be followed. The elevator appears to have been powered down. You're going to be okay here.
We'll be fine.
What about the others? We heard gunfire. They could be dead. We should go and help.
Oh no, I forgot. Dr. Kellerman was in the patient observation room, and Dr. Chen went to surgery.
And Dr. Young went to X-ray.
Okay, stay here. I'll find the other doctors.
I'm here, Mike. Hold still. I'll get you free.
You okay? We're safe. Batman saved us.
I mean, I am terrible at stealth, though, and I'll go ahead and admit that right off the bat. Alright, looks like we got more traces of Gordon's tobacco in here as well. So that's a thing. And there's our objective. Oh, so we gotta go save the doctors before we go after Gordon, which is okay, because Gordon can probably handle himself. So, we want to head this way first. Hopefully there's a door over here I can take, maybe down on the lower level? We'll see. Oops, nope, that's the wrong button. I was trying to crouch. I don't even know I was trying to crouch. Oh no, I was trying to run. Completely got the wrong button there. Oh, grab the teeth while I'm down here at least. May as well. I think I get a little XP for taking them out, so, you know, that's nice. Oh, that unconscious body blocking my path there. Alright, so this, I think, is where this is where I came into the room initially. Where do I need to go? Yeah, see what looks like a big flashing door over this way? See if I can find that. Is that just over? Ah, there we go. Ease peas. Is Witcher Sense tied to spooky skeleton mode? It is. It is. Gotta love there be some spooky skeleton mode. Spooky scary skeletons. X-ray room.
Please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation.
I know all about X-rays. Alright, so it looks like this way will lead to 2 of the doctors at least.
Since joining our team 2 years ago, Arkham has found the forefront of research into understanding the human mind.
Good afternoon, Arkham. Let's talk about
So it's detective mode officially, which is, I suppose it makes sense based on what the mode actually is used for, which is, you know, doing detective work. Although, honestly, you probably use it more for combat than anything. Alright, so surgery is our first objective. Let's see what we got in here. Rumors persist that Tommy Elliott operates in Arkham. Can it be true? Like I said, I'm not trying to 100% anything, but I will, you know, try and solve any puzzles when it's opportunistic. May as well.
Batman?
Hey, dude.
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap.
I know. Just not for me.
Damn!
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face. What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? You come out now! Let's finish this!
And all of them?
Don't get too full of
Nice.
yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
And I got a new upgrade. Hell yes. Critical strike, yes. I think this is Havoc Engine. I'd have to double check that, Joe, but I'm pretty sure it's not Unreal, if nothing else. Let's see. Upgrades explosive gel to automatically detonate if nearby threat detected. Temporarily incapacitates target. It's not bad. What else we got available? Like I said, I don't really use batarangs much, so this might be where I start taking some armor. But I'll see what else we got. Yeah, I'll start taking some armor just to be safe against the bullets, basically. Good deal. The detectives usually see people as red skeletons. That's what Sherlock Holmes' A Study in Scarlet was about. I can see you're well read, Odanimus. Very clever. Very clever.
Cut me free.
I'm coming. Settle down.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
Yeah, seriously, kick the crap out of those dudes. Alright, that's 1 down, 2 to go. Can I get up to the 2nd level, see if there's anything interesting up here? Doesn't look like there is. Oh, here we go. Dr. T. Elliott. There we go, riddle solved.
Don't get too full of yourself, Dark Knight. It only gets harder from here.
And I got a new character bio as well. That's excellent. Zero, your Batman game is the Game of the Year edition that came with the blue-red glasses for 3D viewing. I didn't know there was an edition that came with those. That's hilarious. Let's see. Character bios. And we got Hush from a very, very highly acclaimed arc, which I enjoyed very much. Tommy Elliott and Bruce Wayne were childhood friends, and unbeknownst to Bruce, dark reflections of each other. A childhood sociopath, Elliott tried to kill his parents so he could inherit their fortune. When his plan failed, partially due to the surgical skills of Thomas Wayne, Bruce's father, Elliott blamed Bruce. An incredibly skilled surgeon as an adult, Elliott planned an elaborate revenge scheme on the Batman. He disguised himself as the villain Hush, his face covered in bandages, but he was the one in the end defeated and unmasked by the Dark Knight. Hush still plots revenge against Batman, generating complicated schemes with surgical precision. Although, honestly, aside from the first Hush storyline, I never really liked anything yet. That pose, though, yeah, what is he doing? And that look on his face, too. He looks so angry. Thomas Tommy Elliott. First appearance, Batman number 609, January 2003. I believe the beginning of the storyline actually called Hush. Very good storyline. I don't think we got any other new bios since then, so nothing else to do in here for right now, so let's continue on to the second Doctor. Continue the rescue operation. Let's see where we go next.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet
Wow!
Our findings have led to debates about whether psychosis is in itself neurotoxic, and whether potentially damaging changes to the brain are related to the length of psychotic episodes. Project Titan allows us to strengthen the individual's ability to cope with such changes. Early results were...
Well, that spooked me a little bit. Didn't expect that explodey box to be right there. Alright, where are we going next? This way? This way.
Patient X was the catalyst that led to a full-scale adoption of the Titan process. We must
Titan process?
benefactors for this
Who's the guy? That means
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and
Cash had a disagreement with Killer Croc a while back. Croc got free and chowed down on Cash's hand.
Damn!
Yeah, so if you see a giant monster running at you, just shoot it, or you'll be next on the menu.
Rip Cash's hand.
Pioneering techniques.
Hey dudes, what's up?
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. With Amadeus Arkham, this fine institution.
Get Batman!
Boom! Not great, but it's hard to work when you've just got the two guys. I'll take it.
Criminals who've been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our
Boss, it's done. The room is full of gas and Captain Hook is stuck in there. Thing is, Razor didn't get out in time. He's stuck in there too.
Oh, that'll teach him to dilly-dally. Don't let anyone out of there, even Razor. He's failed me, and I don't like failures.
Ouch.
Sure, boss. He was slowing us down anyway. Don't cry, Cash. You're right where we want you.
I'm gonna get out of here, and you're gonna wish you were back in your cell.
Ha ha! Whatever, jump. Yeah, you're not getting out of there, Hookman. He's here!
Go, Batman!
Well, that was easy.
Cash, what happened?
There was an alarm in medical. I heard someone shouting and found the doc lying on the floor. When I went to help him, the room was flooded with gas. These doors locked down. We can't get out. Don't know how long we can last.
How brave. Let's give Mr. Cash a great big hand. He could use one.
Ouch. That's cruel.
You'll be laughing out of your butt when I get out of here.
Lighten up, Holmes. I'm just messing with you.
Can't wait to return the favor.
Leave it, Cash. Can you control the ventilation system in there?
Try it. It's a no-go. He disabled remote access.
I'll find a way.
Alright. Looks like the doctor's in there with him, so let's continue down this path. Or not. Ah, there we go. See if we can figure out a way in there, disable the gas so they can get out of there. I can get my rescue on. Because I'm Batman. That's what I enjoy doing. Rescuing everybody.
You've got to help us. If you can clear the gas out of the room, the doc and me can get out of here.
And Onanos, isn't Havoc a physics engine, an Unreal a graphical one? You might be right about that one, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. But I don't remember this one using Unreal, but I do remember it using Havoc, so there's that at least. Important to keep your pace. You're not a killer as long as you're in a different room when you die from internal bleeding. Of course. That's very crucial. Oh yeah, that guy's actually being strangled over there. That seems bad. Alright, so I don't want to go into the gas. What? It looks like some sort of power flow right there. I glide over to... Oh, nope. No, that's not going to work. Oh, I guess that would be strangled. You just hang on another rope. He'll be fine then. He'll be fine. Alright, so where can I go then? Ah, here we go.
I don't know if you can hear this. Board showing power to fan 1.
You'd be dead by now. Please, I don't want to fall in the gas.
That lowered the gas level a little bit. That's good. That'll give me some more options to work with, it looks like. You can just land on the gas, laugh yourself to death, and then at least you died happy and went out on your own terms. Not a terrible idea, but not a very Batman idea either, so there's that. Alright, got over here. Let's see, the remaster is Unreal 4. Alright, yeah, physics is a physics engine. Specifically just for modeling things like Batman's cape and, what do you call it? Like ragdolling, actually. Ah, here we go.
Power fan 2. He's doing it, Doc. We'll be out of here soon. Stay cool.
Joker told me I'd have time to get out before we gas this place.
He lied! Alright, just one last one to get. Let's start working our way over there. Yeah, physics was originally its own company. Physics actually has a really interesting history in that initially physics was physics' plan was to convince people that they needed a graphics card and a dedicated physics card. I don't know that that would have worked out, so what happened in the end was NVIDIA bought them out and started integrating physics chips into their existing GPUs, which is smart. Can I jump on top of here? Nope. No, I cannot. So... it looks like the control box is in that room, so how do I get to that then? Well, I can go back over here, so let's take a look-see here, see if I can spot anything else. It looks like what I need to do is get into that room and trigger the fan from in there. Seems tricky. I already triggered that one, I think. Yeah. Yeah, and already triggered that one as well, I'm pretty sure. Where do we go next? Edna Mode 2004? What on earth? Oh, nope, nope. That didn't go well. Oh no, Elena, you're right. I see what I need to do now. That is kind of not Batman, but this is not Batman at all. Oh well. Oh, now you're concerned about the guy, right, Batman? Cripes. Oh, right, Edna Mode from Incredibles. I forgot about her, Owen. She was a cool character. I liked her design.
We got full power. Room should be empty anytime now.
Nice surprise! Batman arrived just in the nick of time. Next time, Cash, I'll just shoot you and be done with it.
Alright, Aaron Cash, one of the most senior and respected guards at Arkham. Cash is only afraid of one inmate, Killer Croc, who severely wounded Cash once during a riot at the asylum. Cash remains determined, however, to keep the asylum's inmates under control and to conquer his fears of Croc. First appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell #1, July 2003. Decent comic, by the way, right there. Great physical strength, excellent reflexes, one of the most experienced guards in Arkham, lasting enmity with Killer Croc. Alright. Go have a chat with him, see if he's got anything to say.
I don't know. We lock him up, gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal. I shouldn't have left intensive treatment. I would have made sure that freak stayed where he belongs. So what's going on? My radio went dead soon after you brought Joker in. I don't know. We lock him up, gets out, and more people die. If I just had 1 minute alone with that animal.
Well, the doctor's got the coughs, but he seems to be okay otherwise, so we'll leave him to his devices. And hey, another interview tape, too.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nigma, also known as the Riddler. So, Edward, Warden Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Again.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally 3 legs?
A human being. As a baby it crawls on 4 legs, as an adult it walks on 2, and in later years it uses a cane.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby. True, it crawls on all 4s, but cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 limbs. Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
It's horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
Good times! Yeah, that is the correct answer right there before he adds the sociopathic element in there. Cripes, Enigma. Cripes! At least the doctor got it. The actual correct answer, not, you know, the other thing. He's probably going to be okay. I'm sure he's going to be just fine. Oh, hey, Firefly. Is that a puzzle? That is a puzzle.
You're performing just below my predicted expectations. At this rate, you'll never beat me.
A pyromaniac, Garfield Linz began as a petty criminal, but soon graduated to major crimes centering on arson, torching huge parts of Gotham in the process. But his fires soon raged out of his control, leaving him horribly scarred by one of his own blazes. His body is almost fully covered with burns, and he now wears a full-body flame-retardant suit when he's out pursuing his criminal interests between bouts of incarceration at Blackgate. He doesn't come in to play in this game. I think we'll see him in Arkham Origins, if I remember correctly. This game made me wonder why there aren't more Harley Quinns in the Batman world. I don't know. I wonder. It seems crazy that Harley Quinn would have just, you know, flown off the handle as much as she did, going from having a, you know, going to college like that, studying her whole life, getting a good job, and then just going insane, going criminal. That seems weird to me. No. He's just napping, Owen. He's just having a little nap. Just having a little sleepy time. He's fine. He's good. He's good. I refuse to count Kane's as limbs. No, a Cyber Kane integrated into an exoskeleton. Man, I'd like to see one of those. That sounds awesome. Babies don't have the mental capacity to use canes. I don't know, maybe it was a really smart baby. You never know. He didn't really explain that far. Oh, he's a knight as well. I didn't remember that. I remember his sequence in Origins. If I remember correctly, his big sequences in Origins. Which is pretty cool, if I remember correctly as well. Alright, so I think we're done in here, so we can head out and go after Doctor number 3 then. Yeah, I think we're all done in here then. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to get out. Just go out the way I came, or... Yeah, I should be able to do that. Let's see, wasn't the idea that constant exposure to the Joker and other criminals in Arkham drove her off the deep end? I think... I don't know about the other criminals, Owen, but I know it was definitely her falling in love with Joker that drove her nuts initially. But I don't know, it just seems flimsy to me. I think there was supposed to be hints that she was already, like, borderline just waiting for something to trigger her in the past.
Will all patients please
but I'm not sure.
and move slowly to their accommodation.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party.
Oh no.
One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
Oh no.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it is
Better teeth.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals
There we
who've
go.
been treated here, but that is only half the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe haven for recovery.
Can't stop
We
sneezing.
represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical,
I did not know that, Onanimous.
wellness
Oh my
programs.
god.
High quality of care, coupled with Arkham Asylum's convenient location, have ensured
So much
we are
sneezing.
voted the #1 facility in the entire state.
Oh, the other one was a Black Mask Easter egg. I didn't see that. I thought they were both Firefly. Good catch there, Elena. A Black Mask doesn't show up till Origins either, does he?
Welcome to Arkham Asylum.
Oh my goodness. This is insane. Oh, so much sneezing. Alright, so I need to head down this way to get to the next doctor. The third and final of the doctors I need to go rescue. Should be through here, I think? Oh no, this is close but no cigar. Need to go back here and then head to the right, I think? I get so lost in basically every game. This game is no exception. Made them pretty turned around too. Is Arkham on a remote island in the coast of Gotham or in the middle of Gotham on a Manhattan-style island in the middle of the city? I believe it is... I believe it's been both. Oh, and I think originally it wasn't even on an island. But eventually it got retconned to being off the coast of the bay, like Manhattan Island. Or no, Manhattan's in the middle. So, I mean, just sort of off the coast. But originally I don't think it was even near water. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong on that one, though.
Is he okay?
Should have waited for the ground takedown there. Oh! Oh! That didn't make a lot of sense, but I'll go for it. Little bit of XP, I'll take it. Let's see, Black Mask had Easter eggs in Asylum and City, and even has a very small cameo in the intro to City, but yeah, he doesn't get a story arc to Origins. I know a lot of people didn't like Origins. I pretty much enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting game. Oh, there's a whole bunch of armed dudes there.
Stop your whining and listen good. If anyone goes near you without Joker's express permission, then I've been ordered to make sure you are taken out ASAP. Looks like you're a bargaining chip. Gotta tell you, the boss is all over this job. Planned like a military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job, as you call it, requires friends. What I want to know is why you chose me. Did Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle it.
Lady, if I have to tell you once more, I am going to hurt you.
Oh, hey.
You understand? Shut the hell up. If the boss wants to talk, he'll talk to you. Till then, keep that trap of yours zipped.
Well.
Help!
Oh, shoot.
She's dead. Someone tell Joker.
Oops.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Whoops. Well, there's my first death. So I gotta take them all out in one shot. That's fine. Oh, you like Origins too? Good to hear, Elena. Yeah, I'll be playing that in release order after City. Let's see, do I need to hit both of the walls then? Is that what I gotta do? Might be what I gotta do. See, I didn't know if I had the ability to do that yet, so let's check it out.
A military operation. Friends on the inside and out.
I am quite aware that this job...
Head over here. Yeah, I guess I gotta
What I want to know
Gotta
is
hit
why
both the
Joker-
walls and then detonate them both at
Did
once.
Joker specify me? Why don't you let me talk to him? I'm sure we can settle it.
Death count 1, yep. Yeah, all in one go. So, but that's what I gotta do is spray in both locations. And then detonate it all at once. You're good. It's cool. Cool.
What's going on? They were talking like they were in control. Is it true that Joker escaped?
Unfortunately, yes. But not for long.
I'd been studying Joker's case for months when he broke out. The warden was very specific he wanted Joker cured.
Bad publicity will affect his campaign for mayor.
That'll be the least of it. God, I almost forgot. They said they were moving through the facility, hunting down the other doctors.
Not a problem. All staff have been rescued. You'll be safer if you remain here.
All right.
All the medical staff are safe. Time to continue following Harley Quinn and Gordon's trail.
I can do that. All right. Mental note, never play a tactical shooter with Shane. You know, I actually want to try Siege. Because I enjoy the tactical element, but I don't think I'd be very good at the shooter part because my aim is kind of terrible. But it seems like something that would be fun to check out. I may check that out sometime. Grab the Riddler trophy. Still here, Kev Tom? Glad to see you're still here. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Are we there yet? We're getting there, Viking Tor. We're getting there. Got all the doctors rescued, so now we can get back on our original tech there.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are...
Oh, looking to see if I had a death count command. No, I don't. I probably could. Probably could add that for certain games, if that's what people wanted.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you. When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution,
Wow.
you would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation.
Alright, so this is a new type of henchman, the knife guy.
Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super criminals who've been treated here, but that is only our low security wing.
I'll explain it on screen, but I'll explain it a bit now. The deal with those guys with knives is when they have the red bursts above their head, the red means it's unblockable. So what I need to do to beat them instead is I need to stun them with my cape first, and then I can take them down. Oh, one slipped in the little channel right there, but I got it. Amadeus Arkham, you betcha, Viking Tor. Fantastic old name. Now, you may say that doesn't sound like a very realistic name, but I found out about a decade ago that I actually have a great-uncle Tedford. That's actually his first name, Tedford. Not kidding.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Uh-oh.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
Alright, and we've got another Predator mode encounter. Nightbot, you have no power here. No capes. Joker TV, best program on TV. It's not bad, not bad. Does seem like they have a lot of crazy people. The per capita seems like it would be pretty insane. I agree with that. Environmental cause, that would actually make sense. I know they've sometimes toyed with the idea of there being a supernatural cause as well. But that's maybe a little too silly for me. 0! Death count 1! There you go, you got it, 0. 9 months, goodness. Stream Babby complete. Thank you for that, 0. I think this guy's by himself. Yeah, the other guys are on the lower level. Oops.
Man,
Well, turn around.
Think of hospitals.
Oh, now he's on the stairwell and that other guy's coming up. Dang it. Missed my opportunity. Let me jump down to the lower level, see if I can get this guy then. Yep, there we go. Zero, thank you so much for the sub. 9 friggin' months. Really? Those numbers are really getting up there. That is insane. I can't even believe I've had subs for 9 months, much less that anyone's been subbed for 9 months. So thank you for that. It means a lot, Zero. You know that. And John Big Booty, welcome back in. Hope you enjoyed your lurk. Hope you continue to enjoy your lurk. Alright, so now they're going to converge on the guy I knocked out. Which might give me some opportunities if I'm careful.
What are we gonna do?
Oh, nope! Ah, shoot! Mistakes were made. Hey, dude. Alright, so not super subtle, but I'll take it. Oh, getting close to another level, too. Other guy didn't even notice me. He's like, man, quit making all those punching noises. This is serious. We're having a serious conversation right here. Alright. So, I saw the tobacco up from here. Let's see if I can get back to that. And it goes into the elevator. Alright, so that makes sense because I couldn't get into the elevator before, so I couldn't actually follow the trail. Right, because the elevator is powered down, I remember. But now, since they wrote it back up here, I should be able to take it to the next floor. Excellent. Guard logic, right? Gotta love those comic book style goons.
Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears.
They probably could have killed me right there, though. What's that? What was I coughing on?
There is no crane. Only scarecrow.
Ah, crap. Well,
It looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats. What are you really scared of? Failing to save this cesspool of a city? Not finding the commissioner in time? Me? In a thong?
whoa. Alright, that's pretty nightmarish, no lie. Yeah, I've played this whole series, and I know a lot of people in chat have played this whole series before, but no spoilers, please. Let's try to be careful here. Alright. So, Scarecrow is about. I don't think we have his profile just yet. No, we didn't get his profile just yet, but, basically he is a psychiatrist that went insane and develops some sort of, fear gas. Makes people see their worst fears. So that's bad. There's a wall up there, but I don't have any way to break it because I don't think I can get up to it to spray gel. Here we go. There's a wall I can break right here, though, so let's do that. Turn back on the gel and we'll break through. Convenient that there's just this weird little tunnel right next to where I need to go. But probably shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth. Alright, what do we got down here? No worries, Zero, no worries. Huh. It's a weird area. It looks like maybe old file storage? And, you know, big old cogs for no reason. As all of a sudden we get steampunk. Alright, so this is definitely taking me a bit away.
Please help me, Batman.
Oh shit, Gordon! Gotta save Gordon. Looks like a dead end though. Here we go. Well, at least Gordon's still alive. That's a good thing. Yeah, still, that's a bad spoiler, Kev Tom. Be real careful about that kind of thing. For anybody that hasn't played, that's a real nasty thing to spoil right there. Oh shit, oh shit.
I'm sorry, Jim.
Oh shit, he's dead!
Barbara. I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
Okay, so they killed Commissioner Gordon. Those bastards! Hey, Nop, welcome in. Long time no see. How have you been, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Kev, don't play around. Don't play around. You broke the rules. You got timed out for it. I don't see any red eyes, Viking Tor. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything seems fine to me. Door's locked. But they killed Commissioner Gordon. We must avenge him. Must avenge him at all costs. Oh, that's bugs. It's probably normal. Not fully here. That's okay, Nop. Hope you had a good day at work. And if not, hope you got a good relaxation coming up. Oh, that's creepy. Too many bugs. Too many bugs. The morgue. Hello? Hello? I hear some spooky whispers going on. Hello? Whoa. That's probably a normal morgue thing. I've never been in a morgue. I bet that happens in most morgues. Okay, I'm leaving. That's fine. That's fine. I could have swore. Wasn't this the hallway? Didn't I just leave the morgue? Hello? Body bag move?
Father.
What?
You should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Oh, crap! What?
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Okay, everything's going fine. Everything's good. Batman's possibly being haunted. Something's going wrong here. So what's in the third one? Ah, God! Scarecrow! Or not? Oh, wasn't there a world back here before? Could have swore the world made sense just a second ago. Oh well, I'm probably misremembering. If it's Jason under there, he'll freak out. No, I don't think we get to Jason until night. But they do mention Jason eventually in here, which is good, because Jason Todd's an important part of the Batman mythology right there. Totally normal. I thought so, Owen. I mean, you know, they always say the morgue's creepy. This seems pretty creepy. PT all over again. Oh my goodness. If only PT had gotten made into a full-length game. That breaks my heart. All the time.
You're in my world now.
I remember him being smaller. Ghostbusters level design flashbacks. Oh my gosh, Zero. It's true. Alright, so he's really big. And I probably shouldn't let him look at me. That seems dangerous. Let's make sure we're being nice and stealthy here. I think that's the order, yeah. Grayson, Todd, Drake, and Wayne. Jason Todd was the one that Joker eventually beat to death with a crowbar, if memory serves. He wasn't Robin for very long, but the fact that he died, I think, made a pretty big impression on the mythology. Duck down here. Has there been more than one Batgirl? There has been a couple Batgirls. Or no, there's been some Batwomans, but I don't know if there's been another Batgirl. Not that I can think of. Oh, you hated this level, Kev Tom. I thought it was pretty inventive, although it is pretty difficult. That wall looks weak. I can't use it in my detective mode right now, but I might be able to blow up that wall. Take a crack at it. Shit, run!
What are you trying to do?
Oops. Nothing. Nothing, it's cool. Everything's cool. No, nobody over here. No, but nobody over here. Nope, nope, you can stop looking over here, it's fine. Absolutely fine. Yeah, just stay fixated right there. Alright, there we go. Whew. Oh, this is the part where you stop playing the game now. I can understand stopping here, Zero. This definitely does frustrate people. If anybody can remember any of the other Batgirls, I'd like to hear the names. I can't recall any off the top of my head. Hello, what is this?
What are you doing, little bat?
And hey, I defeated him just like in Ghostbusters as well. That's pretty nice. Only one? No, there's been at least two Spider-Women before. There was Jessica Drew and somebody else too, I think. Yeah, the level design is very cool, very pretty, very creative. Oh, and I agree. Let's see, make a break for it. Yeah, I was waiting for him to move, and eventually I figured out I had to get out of there. Spider-Gwen, that's an alternate universe character right there. But not quite Spider-Woman, technically. No, I thought there was like an old 90s Spider-Woman I was forgetting there, Viking Thor, but I could be misremembering. Alright, the Scarecrow. Taunted and bullied as a youth, Jonathan Crane vowed to overcome his fears through the study of psychology and biochemistry. Kicked out of his university for experimenting on human subjects, Crane then adopted the identity of the Scarecrow and armed himself with a specialized fear-inducing gas that makes a person's deepest phobia become frighteningly real. His ongoing criminal reign of terror makes him one of Batman's most psychologically dangerous foes. 5 Batgirls. Barbara Gordon. Kane. I thought Kane was a Batwoman, not a Batgirl, but I could be wrong. Bertinelli, I don't remember. Cassandra Cain, I remember her, that's right. And Stephanie Brown, I thought she was a Robin, not a Batgirl. Could be wrong about that. Oh, comic books. Comic books! So, first appearance of Scarecrow in the comic books, World's Finest Comics #3, Fall 1941. I love how many of these Batman characters are way older than me. That's insane. Oh, the Huntress from the TV show. The Huntress has a very complicated history with the comic books. She's been retconned hard a couple times, so that might actually be the one you're thinking of, Owen. Alright, so... everything okay? Hey, Batman's eyes aren't glowy red anymore.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
Alright, so Commissioner Gordon's okay. We just had a little bout of the crazies thanks to some Scarecrow gas. Whew. Alright, that was a little terrifying though. I'll take it though. I'll take it. Let's see, I think these locked things right here are other special combo takedowns, so I might want to get the first one just to see if I can upgrade some more of those or unlock some more of those. Possibly. I know some of the special combo takedowns are real nice, especially now that I'm getting big combos. Yeah, Stephanie Brown was a very short, had a very short run in the comic books, and DC kind of forgot she existed for a long time, so that's unfortunate. Zero, of course. The Zero timeline right there. Huntress was allegedly Batman and Catwoman's kid in one universe, I think. That was what made it a little complicated, as different universes. And hey there, dragons. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Let's see. Yeah, there's been a couple different Huntresses in different universes in DC. DC's very confusing sometimes. It's unfortunate. Let's go ahead for better armor now, just in case. Make sure I don't screw up. I'm doing okay in combat right now. I can probably get away with that. Alright, so... I think we're... Oh, they mentioned something about a jar in here. The Great White Shark! There we go.
I'd have solved all the puzzles by now.
I'm sure you would have. The Great White Shark! That's a scary looking dude. A crooked financier who stole millions of dollars. Warren White thought he'd scored a legal victory when his insanity plea went through. But when he got to Arkham Asylum, he realized his mistake. Driven insane by the other inmates, he was also disfigured by an encounter with Mr. Freeze that left him without hair, a nose, ears, or lips. Cripes. Calling himself the Great White Shark, he filed his teeth into fangs to more perfectly resemble his new namesake. Putting his financial skills to use, he has become a major player in Gotham's underground crime scene, running a number of rackets from his cell in Arkham. Goddamn Crisis on Infinite Earths. Oddly enough, Viking-Tor, Crisis on Infinite Earths was actually meant to try and clean things up and streamline things because things were getting too confusing. And it worked for a lot of things, but it created some other issues. For example, Hawkman, his history was fucked after that, and they had to basically do a new Crisis just to try and find a way to fix Hawkman's history so they could bring him back in. But actually, Crisis on Infinite Earths is one of my favorite miniseries of all time. Let's see. Fanboys don't like it when things aren't consistent from 5 AD to present day. I am one of those nerds, Owen. I'll go ahead and confess. I like following the histories right there. I've tried to relax a little bit as I've gotten older, but I am definitely that type of nerd. I'll confess. Use anime logic. Screaming makes you stronger. Anime logic. I feel bad for Mr. Freeze. I get why he does. Yeah, Mr. Freeze is often portrayed as a very sympathetic. I like that portrayal of him, actually. So, Great White Shark, first appearance, Arkham Asylum, Living Hell #1, July 2003. Actually, he's one of the main characters of that storyline. That whole thing they talked about is a big thing for at least one issue, showing him getting off on an insanity plea and then, you know, this happening. It's scary stuff. Let's see, alternative Earth should only be used for who would win Wolverine or Iron Man stories, otherwise use time travel much cleaner. But wouldn't time travel create alternate universes under some many world definitions of time travel? Getting complicated on you now. Let's see, Identity Crisis, 52, New 52, they just started another crisis. Is this a way DC found to say they're having problems? I think it's DC's way of saying big crossover events sell very well, so they're just going to keep doing them, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, the Zelda timeline discussions now. There's something to start some arguments over. Luckily, they put out the official timeline, which solves everything except Breath of the Wild, which is definitely going to be a whole thing. Huh. I don't think these arrows were here before. Probably a bad thing. But we don't care about those Earths. They are Earth 1. True. Earth 1 for life. Hashtag.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Yeah, definitely gave me the crazies.
Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, Bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Whoa! Hey, dudes. Alright, that was a sloppy fight, but I don't think it took any damage, so I'll take that.
One last puzzle and you can have Gordon. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
I'm confused why these heroes don't just age and die at the same pace of reality. It would be easy to introduce up-to-date technology. I think the problem with that, Onanimous, is if you've got comics coming out on a monthly schedule, then that would, for them to keep up with reality, that would mean there would be only one interesting thing happening to them every month. And it would have to be self-contained in that comic. If you have any multi-issue arcs, it would make the timeline very complicated. So that's one of the reasons why they legitimately do that, because they've tried having some characters that age naturally, and some have. John Constantine in the original Vertigo run, he did actually, for a very long time, age along with the comic book, which I thought was a cool touch. But eventually DC retconned that just to de-age him down. A little disappointing. Want to talk about Order 66 from Disney? Oh, goodness. Yeah, this seems like a trap, Owen, definitely. Little bit of a trap. Oh, he's in the asylum the whole time, Kev Tom? That'd be a plot twist right there. And Batman was never a powerful vigilante.
Precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look. Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old Carter dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
Ouch. Alright, so I've got to get to Harley without anybody seeing me. That could be tricky. See, what if everyone that happened to Batman is a drug-induced fantasy brought on by the painkillers given to him by the doctors because he was actually shot the night his parents died? That is a long game to play right there, Owen, but I like it. I mean, pretty much every comic book superhero has done the "it was all a dream" storyline at some point, so I'm sure. Well, there's Harley, but I can't get to her through this glass, so I'll have to find another way in. Hello, what is this? Secrets map?
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful.
So yeah, that'll basically mark in general where the secret pickups are on the map, which is very handy if you're trying to 100% the game. I really appreciate them putting that in there, honestly. Alright, so, as y'all know, stealth is not my strong suit, but we gotta be very, very sneaky in here. So let's see what we can pull off.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman will be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
Alright, so they're not screwing around. They actually are under orders to shoot Commissioner Gordon, so let's be extra careful.
Melanan in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Shh, I'm hunting maniacs. Maniac season, would you say, Viking Tor?
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
Joe, I think I'm in love with that idea. A Spawn game in a big open world city? Holy crap, that'd be good. The problem is, does anybody... like... is Spawn still a thing? I didn't think Spawn was still a thing. I could be wrong, though. Oh man, I hated the Super Nintendo Spawn game.
Harley's got the old man up top.
What really drove me nuts about it is there was a couple enemies that could really abuse stun lock. So if you got hit by them once, you were basically dead. Like, it looked really cool. The aesthetic of it was amazing, but, I couldn't play it. I couldn't get very far in it either.
Anyone out there seen Batman yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Alright, so those guys were gimmies right there. Hello. I see you. But the rest of them aren't going to be so easy.
You should color that hair of yours. All that gray makes you look so old.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Good Superman game. That would be interesting, but it would be tough to do, I think, just because Superman is so powerful. It's like, how do they handle it? How do they make it... how do they give him realistic challenges in a video game environment?
For one of you to spot the Bat Freak. When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Yeah, Zero. In the US for a while, Spawn was just huge. Absolutely huge. Big crossover hero with, you know, the TV show and the movie and everything, but
This old man looks like he's gonna pee himself.
was very much a place at a time. Alright, just one armed guy left and then Harley, I think. Let's see where this guy's gonna go, because if he goes for the stairs, that could be a problem. Walks past, and I can just get behind him like this. Alright, there we go.
You think anything you gotta say matters?
So now all I need to do is find a way to sneak up on Harley without her spotting me. And I think we're golden right there. Spawn movie was pretty cool. I think it was a good way to go about things.
Harley's got the old man up top. In the back, or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Alright. How do I get up to there? Oh, there's stairs. That seems too easy.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boys.
Oh yeah, there was the Batman crossover. That's how huge he was at the time. Can you believe that? No, Batman is just one of those constants. Oh, that's amazing. Written by Frank Miller. I didn't remember that, Frank. Holy crap, that's cool.
Mr. J is so going to beat Batbrain. He doesn't stand a chance.
And here we go.
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone. He's got something else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
What's going on in there?
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
Bane? Whoa!
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer. How do you like my puppet? What say we cut him down?
Uh-oh.
Gordon, run!
Ah, crap. This could be a problem. Alright, let's see what we can make of what he does first. Can I lure him into the wall when he charges? Is that a thing? No, he looks like he stops himself. Oh, he's up to something else, though. That's a problem. He missed, though. I think I have to quick batarang him to blind him.
Break you this time, Batman.
There we go. That blinds him, so he can't stop in time. Oh, it makes him swing wildly, which is counterproductive. I don't know, I did a little bit of damage, so I suppose I'll take that. Oh yeah, they're supposedly working on a new Spawn movie. I don't know if that's actually gonna come to fruition, but that'd be interesting. There we go. And there we go. That's the first of his health bars taken off. Let him swing around for a while. I'm big, I'm angry. Come on, charge me again, you big dumb oaf. Wait, is he healing? No, no heals. That's not cool. Don't heal. Rude. Sorry, folks. I will catch up on chat once this battle's over. It's difficult to multitask in these big boss battles. I'm sure you guys understand. Got him. Yeah, that looked painful. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I gotta disable his venom system is what I gotta do.
Need a little help, eh? Well, okay then.
Uh-oh. Oh, reinforcements, no fair. I hit one of the dudes. Oh, ow, didn't hit me that time. Dang it. Alright, I think I got all of them there. Dodge this. And then we can get back to the business of taking Bane out. Oh, ow. Nope. Right, he wasn't stunned for long at all there.
I will crush you.
Come on. That was close. There we go. Got him. I don't know how many of these pumps I need to take down, but he's definitely looking a little weaker now, so that's a good thing. Whoop! Hit a couple guys there, that's awesome. Doing my job for me. I appreciate that. Nope. Alright, I think that's all of them. Alright, let's see if we can finish this guy off. Oh, and of course he wants to throw stuff at me again. Alright, I'll let him swing once. Or he's not stunned at all for some reason. It's weird. Come on, so close to finishing you off. Alright, swing once. And then... Come on, get him! Get him! Hashtag first try. Story Strider, welcome in. Welcome into your viewers as well. Good timing, just beat a boss right there. Could I get a shout out for Story Strider right there? I would appreciate that.
You okay?
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn?
Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
Oh, hey! Hey, dude. Could have swore I just beat you. Ah, crap.
I will break you, Batman. Then the Bruja.
So angry.
No, Bane. This time I break you.
Damn! Damn! John Goodman? I usually get Penn Jillette, Max, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
It's Spanish for witch.
That's weird. Yeah, welcome in, Story Strider. How are you doing tonight? What were you playing? Oh, Dead by Daylight. Nice. How is it going tonight?
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young.
You get any good wins in Dead by Daylight tonight? And welcome into Story Strider's viewers as well. For anybody that doesn't know me, my name's Shane. This is Shane's Games. I play the weird, obscure, unusual, and nostalgic, and tonight we're going nostalgic with the original Batman Arkham game, Batman Arkham Asylum. I love this game a lot. It's a lot of fun to... If you've ever seen it before, you were in for a real treat. Let's see, it went okay. You were trying to learn keyboard and mouse. You've been playing with controller the whole time. I did not know that. How does... since I usually don't venture away from controller games. Alright, how did it feel so far trying it out? You feel like you got a little more control, a little less? A little too loose for you? Be curious about that. Let's see. So Bane doesn't know how to swim or something. Why is the fight over? He got hit by a car, so I think he needs a little time to rest after that, Onanimus. Little time to pull himself back together after all that. Bane is your favorite villain. All right, that's cool. I like one thing that you usually don't get right is in the comic books, Bane, even though he is big and muscly, his biggest attribute is he's really smart. And they usually skip over that, unfortunately. So, imprisoned from birth to serve his dead father's sentence, Bane was raised inside the horrific environs of Santa Prisca prison. His only friend in the hellhole was a teddy bear he named Osito. Finding solace in smuggled books and meditation, he developed incredible powers of concentration. When he was subjected to military experiments using a steroid codenamed Venom, his iron-forged will helped him survive when other test subjects had died, and he managed to escape. Determined to prove his worth, he sought out Batman and broke the Dark Knight's spine. But Batman recovered, like you do from a broken spine, and managed to best Bane, cutting off his precious Venom supply that transforms Bane into a superhuman. He is a big dude, though, that is true. Let's see, it's different, but for sure it's better for killing. Don't know if you'll switch for surviving. I can understand. Surviving, I don't think you need quite the kind of precision that a mouse gives you, but killing, I think that might be nice. I'll be eager to see what you find out. And any folks in here that hasn't followed Story Strider, she is an amazing streamer and another member of the Arena stream team. An absolute joy to watch. Always a fun time in there. Oftentimes you've probably seen me going to host her, so it's nice to get the host back this time. But if you are not following her, make sure you click that name right now. Give her that follow. You will not regret it, I promise you that. Wait, he's not green and yelling? Next you're going to tell me Poison Ivy doesn't actually kiss people. I mean, everybody kisses somebody, Joe, I imagine. So at some point, I should have to. So, real name unknown. I don't know if they ever actually ended up giving Bane a real name in the comic books, but at the time this was done, he didn't have a canon name yet. First appearance of Batman, Vengeance of Bane, #1, January 1993. So it's a while back at this point.
I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave on Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with Venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the Venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Alright, so Commissioner Gordon is safely off the island, but that Dr. Young may be up to something. So we need to head to the auxiliary Batcave that Batman somehow has. And see if we can analyze stuff from there. Let's see, tried killing uncontrolled and it wasn't working out, but you're still not ready to try juking as a survivor right yet. That's fair. That's fair. If you've been accustomed to controller, that can be a huge change of pace, I can understand. But I hope you find something that works for you, whatever it may be. Man, I cannot get a good combo going here. Shameful. There we go. X12, I suppose I'll take that. Oh, so close to getting another level. Next fight, I'll probably get one. Or if I can get some bonuses, that'll probably help as well. So that way is Arkham East. I think this way will probably be a quicker path to where I'm going. Let's see. Yeah, some games are better for each. Like, I'm normally a die-hard keyboard and mouse guy, but this game is just way easier to do with a controller. So I'm playing with an Xbox controller right now. It's not something I do often, but some games just sort of demand it. Oh, come on. Nice! X29 combo, that's what I'm talking about right there. That'll give me a level and then some. Hell yes! Upgrade hype. Forget where you are on the keyboard all the time. Home row keys. Gotta get used to that. DDR pads, oh my goodness. I used to have a couple of DDR pads in college. I was a DDR fiend back then. I know, that seems weird, but College. What are you going to do? I did try playing some games with it, but I could never get the hang of playing anything that wasn't DDR with DDR pads. It's hard. It's very hard. Also, very taxing on the body. You need better cardio than I have for that, definitely. All right, I'll grab some more armor. So little Bane posting, you've broken my heart, chat. As long as we're not breaking your back, Owen Animus, that would be terrible. Taking off, Quackers. All right, thank you so much for stopping by. You have yourself a good evening. I'll hopefully see you around. All right, yeah, this is Arkham North. That's where we're headed then. So let's see if there's anything through here or if it's straightforward. There's some shattering teeth we can take care of at least.
It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
That's weird. Multiple bat caves. I suppose if you can have multiple bat caves, you probably want to. I can respect that. Taking off, Kev Tom. Alright, thank you for stopping by. You have yourself a good rest as well, and I will see you around. Right, where am I going here? Oh yeah, that door's locked. I gotta take the side path around. I remember. This is the way we took a second ago, I think. And it sounds like that clue's referring to a seesaw, so I'll keep an eye open for one of those. So we need to head around to this building, it looks like. And look, there's some more guys to beat up. My favorite.
He's here!
Hey dudes, what's going on? Oh, broke my combo, that bastard.
Don't let him hit you, you idiot!
There we go. Not bad. Not bad. There was a guy with a knife in there, so I had to take some special measures, but we got through. Gonna grab some lunch and lurk? Alright, take care of yourself, Story Strider. Hope you grab something tasty, and I will see you around. Hopefully next time you're streaming. And thank you again for the host. I really appreciate that. So, should be right over here about somewhere, it looks like. Get up top here and then take stock. Should just be able to drop into the graveyard here. Ah, is this it? Alright, cool. Follow the cave to Dead Man's Point, it says. I can do that. Oh hey, another one of the Arkham stones. Chronicle of Arkham.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ, cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Spooky. That was another easy one, but like I said, later on they get really tough to track down. Oh, he does sound a little like John Hurt Viking-Tor. I didn't realize that. He's got a very recognizable cadence to his voice. He has that sort of highborn old man sound to him. It's very fancy. Extremely fancy. I know, just pile of skulls there. Think you'd want to clean that out of your bat cave there, Batman, but you know, I'm not here to judge. I'm judging a little bit. Blow open this wall. Get the sweet, sweet Riddler trophy. Everyone in Europe sounds like that, do they? I mean, in America we seem to think that's how everyone sounds, but is it true? Notice how Riddler talks trash as I get more and more trophies. His tone changes as I get more stuff. It's pretty fun.
security deactivated.
Oh, I can't stop sneezing. Insane. I like how he's got all the security countermeasures there, just in case anybody else flies down the cliff like that to get in there. Can't ever be too careful. He grew up in dive bars, Viking Tor. That's a heck of a life right there. Sneaking intensifies. Alright, so let's take a look and see what we've got in here. Ooh, nice little waterfall. Seems like it might be unpleasant to walk through that every time you want to get in the cave. It's beautiful. And it's got stuff in it. Awesome.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
My God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Yeah, I definitely don't want an army of Banes. That'd be bad. Looks like a very fiscally efficient way to combat crime. When has Batman ever been anything but just hosing money at every problem? But I got a new toy here, the Bat Claw. This grapnel attachment can be used to grab and pull objects from a distance. Can also attach to enemies. Good thing you had some extra toys stashed in here.
I'm going after her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Alright, so we got a new character bio, so let's check that out. Dr. Penelope Young. Penny Young was always a brilliant student who was prepared to do anything to advance professionally. She's built up a reputation for being a cold, calculating woman focused only on the project at hand. She was hired at Arkham Asylum by Warden Quincy Sharp to head up the asylum's research department and to finally restore sanity to the more deranged of Gotham City's supervillains. That doesn't sound painful at all. What, getting a giant grapnel in your chest? No, I'm sure it's fine. It's totally non-lethal. So you bought the bank that repossessed Superman's house. That says everything you need to know about his fiscal efficiency. Alright, so, yeah, she's original to this game as well. I think that's our third original character in here. Graduated from Gotham University with top honors. Intolerant of people who get in the way of her work. Yeah, I kind of get that last time we talked to her. Alright, so it looks like we are done in here. Let's see, anything to see in here? Ooh, this might be a place to use out the bat grapnel. Nope, it is not. Thought that was. Alright, so we'll have to save that for later then. Secure Arkham containers used to store documentation and patient items can be pulled using the Bat Claw. I want to test out the Bat Claw, I suppose. Well, let's do it. My secure container full of files, let's just drag it around. Sure, why not? Alright, so... turn to the surface via the sewer system. Alright, let's see if we can figure out where that is. Over this way, it looks like? Oh yeah, I have to use the Bat Claw to get through here. Whoops! Pulled those boxes into the abyss. That is really dark. I can't actually see where I'm going without detective mode on. We'll slip that on for a little bit. And then... Got that automatic door there. That's nice. Littering. Well, I mean, it's my bat cave. Can also be used to pull venting grates off of walls. All right. Let's do that then. Leverage. Put your back into it. All right, there we go. Now I can zoom straight up to there.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find him than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
A criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, see now you're apologetic. I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's leg, okay?
But Joker...
You got a problem with my generous nature?
No, I guess not. Thanks?
Oh, don't mention it. Let's just consider the matter closed. Did I ever tell you the one about the guy who came home to find his wife a paraplegic?
Let's put an end to this. And no. Oh, and we didn't destroy the patient files. They're still fine. They're just at the bottom of the chasm. Ooh, there's a trophy over there. Don't know if I can get to it, though. I don't think I can right now. We'll have to come back later for that one. The game seeds a lot of that. They very constantly show you trophies that you can't get to yet. Just to remind you that you're going to have to backtrack at some point.
Why are we the ones trying to open it? This ain't even the main door. If we even get it open, we don't know what it'll do. I ain't going near it. You even touch the door and it'll get you.
Yeah, you remember Mickey, right?
He was an idiot. Deserved to be eaten.
I say we just tell Joker we couldn't find it. We'll be safer. No one will know.
Yeah, that'll work. No one will know. It'll be sweet. Yeah, let's just wait it out and hope that door holds.
Okay, but Joker never finds out, right? He's worse than Croc.
You need help there? I can call the boss for help.
Shut up.
Yeah, he got a star on the Walk of Fame. Oh, and he got it under his alter ego, Mark Hamill. That's pretty shifty.
I'm trying.
See, non-lethal takedown where you leave him face down in the water. Well, sure, Diocen. I mean, he can hold his breath a long time. Very long time. Welcome in. How are you doing? Alright, let's see if I can get some good combo action going here. Ah, broke it. It's going good for a while there. I lost it. Oh well. I did! I loved that animation! That was so cute, Owen! I should probably link that in Discord later. Other people need to see the majesty that is that little animation. Just Mark Hamill in... just a small cartoon with Mark Hamill doing all of the voices. Very self-aware. I love it. And looks like we got another interview tape here. Yeah, if somebody else doesn't, I'll toss that in Discord later, Viking Thor. It needs to be seen to be believed.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
Rude. Rude and crude. Wait, do we have a profile for Killer Croc then? Or do we just have the tape? Born with with a rare mutation that made his skin green and scaly and grew his body to grotesque proportions, Waylon Jones was raised by an alcoholic aunt and bullied relentlessly for his appearance. He briefly worked as a carnival freak under the name Killer Croc, but his misanthropy grew as did his bestial nature, pushing him to a life of crime. As his physical condition and mental state deteriorate, Killer Croc becomes a more bestial foe, increasingly detached from humanity. Spooky. Real name Waylon Jones. First appearance Batman number 357, January 1984. Oh no, Owen, sorry. You know, Nightbot just cannot abide by fun. But I appreciate you posting the link in there. Alright. Oh, I can see some chattering teeth. Let's go.
Digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Interesting. Go ahead and take out these chattering teeth while we're in the area, and then we'll get our bearings for where we need to go next. Even if I'm not trying to get 100%, it's nice to take these things out just to get the XP from doing them too. Dual purpose, I appreciate that. Oh yeah, the whole DC Kids channel. A lot of it is pretty kid-oriented, but they do have some cute stuff in there. Wow!
I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Alright. See you around. Have a great day, Mr. Homicidal Croc Dude. Whew. Let's not try and run into him anytime soon. I think I could do without that. Alright, so for some reason I have to go through this area.
Weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
The Tomb Raider level. Yeah, this is one of my least favorite sections in the entire game right here. Oops. As I just walk off a cliff that I couldn't see. I might have to change the contrast in this game. This level seems way too dark. But for right now, we'll just go ahead and abuse detective mode. Well, let's see if we can get through here.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way, he says. It's a strange way of putting parkour. Sudden platforming, right?
I've hacked into her email accounts. 2 mails stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes. A picture of a dead baby as a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
Alright, so this part is all about figuring out where you need to go to advance. And it can be tricky. Climb back up here. I think I might need to go back this way. That could be it. Oh, you remember doing this part? Your old man's memory failed you once again. At this rate, Zero, we're gonna get to the final boss and you're gonna be like, this looks really familiar. But that's okay. That's okay. Oops. Ooh, almost walked right off that ledge, too. Go ahead and get the chattering teeth from back here. I think I can jump that. Famous last words right there. There was an animation of Suicide Squad takes place in the Arkham Asylum. Ooh. That I have not seen, Viking Tor. That I'm gonna have to check out. That sounds badass. Yeah, for some reason, at least once when I've gone through this room, I've got super duper lost. So I have very frustrating memories of it. But let's hope we can figure it out this time. Maybe it was just the follies of youth, and it's not actually that hard. Fingers crossed. I think I can jump that too. Nice. And I jump that though. Yes, I can. More Riddler trophy?
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
I don't know why he's like, oh, you solved 10%, you must be ready to give up. No, I'm gonna do the next 90 after that. What are you talking about? There we go. And there's some more chattering teeth over here. Oh, is that it? Definitely can't jump that, so we'll come back for that later. That might have been it. Cool. I think it must have been when I was down here looking for the rest of the Riddler trophies. That might have been when I got lost. That can certainly make a level much more confusing when you're looking for secrets. And another interview tape.
Taped patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
Okay. Yeah, for the first couple of decades, or the first decade or so of comic books, every superhero did have their own individual universe. Then they decided they wanted to make it, they thought it would be more interesting if the superheroes shared a world so you could see the consequences of their actions. You could see villains interacting with different ones, superhero team-ups. There's certainly problems with putting every superhero in the same universe, but I think there's some cool benefits to it, too. Alright, hopefully this is the way out of here. Get back to the surface, and get back to hunting down Joker and kicking some goon ass. Alright, nice little destructible wall right here. Man, you let Batman loose on a rickety old island, what does he do? Blows everything up. Oh, and there's a big hole right there. That's fine. Oops. My bad. Jump across that. Just walking into the abyss. That's Batman for you right there. Alright, and we got out. Excellent.
Ding dong, Joker again. Don't worry about that. I put a few surprises along the way if he decides to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. It's the bat I'm after. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
So yeah, now a new wrinkle to the overworld is snipers, which are a bit of a problem because they can see very far and have very good aim. But that is something we will be dealing with tomorrow night, because I think it is about time to wrap things up for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you so much for stopping by, everybody. I hope you had a great evening. If you're watching right now and you haven't already hit follow, now would be a good time to do so you get notified when I go live next, which will be tomorrow night. We're going to be playing some more Batman Arkham Asylum, starting right where we picking up right where we left off, and we're going to be continuing this game until we finish it, because I love it and it's a great game. So I hope you're enjoying that. I hope you'll stick around for that. So if you want to give me just a moment, I will be throwing some links at you, and I'll be throwing I'll host another wonderful streamer once I pick it out, so I hope you'll stick around for that. I'd appreciate it. Viking Tour Zero, Hey Bread, John Big Booty, Owen, thank you all for stopping by, and everyone else who is hanging around, lurking, and whatnot. Appreciate seeing you. And Hey Bread, I appreciate seeing you there on Lurk, buddy. Hope you enjoyed whatever you got to catch there. So like I said, give me just a moment to figure out who we want to host next, although I am pretty sure I know who we're going over to. So let me just get that set up real quick, and then we'll head over there. Good stream. Oh, thank you, Viking Tor. I appreciate that. So links, first of all, there's a link to my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and my YouTube, where I archive all of my streams in case you ever want to see some of the other games I've played. Also going to throw in a link to my Discord channel, which is the best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, and a good way to interact with the other viewers. Everyone's welcome. Feel free to pop in there. So having said that, I think we are going to go throw a host at somebody I haven't been able to host in a very, very, very long time, and a name I think a lot of you should probably recognize. It's Pikachu, one of my favorite streamers, possibly one of yours too. She is playing Overwatch right now. She hasn't streamed in a while, so make sure you stop in and say hi. Throw her a follow if you haven't already. But if that's not your cup of tea, I can't say I understand your taste, but I understand, and I will just say to you, as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everyone.